Misfits and dope addicts are here.
Helen is paranoid and bountiful.
Bountiful.
I mean, everybody in Bountiful should be paranoid, but
Bountiful.
yeah.
Ozzy, cheer up, man.
Because on this day in 1949, Terrence Michael Joseph Butler was born.
Who's that?
Well, it's Geezer.
Oh, Geezer.
Geezer.
He wasn't born with the name Geezer.
No?
He wasn't baby Geezer.
What a surprise.
Although a lot of babies look like little old men.
That's true.
Did he look like a little old man?
I don't know. I've never seen a baby picture of Geezer Butler.
No, I mean in his regular
Oh,
life.
yeah.
He looked like an old man?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, he looks like an old man now because he's 77.
Yeah.
Geezer Butler. Mm-hmm. The name came from when I was at school, my brother was in the Army, and he was based with a lot of Cockneys. And people in London call everybody a geezer. Means just like man, like hello, mate.
Everybody's
a geezer.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
It's like somebody calling you dude over here. We say,
all right.
Hey, geezer. What's up, geezer?
It's stuck.
Yeah. He was kind of ominous looking in 1970.
Oh, yeah.
Sing me a song, you're a singer.
This is when Ronnie James Dio, not Ozzy, was
You're
the
a
singer.
bringer of evil. The devil is never a maker. The less that you give, you're a taker. So it's on and on and on. It's heaven and hell. Oh, well.
Geezer Butler met his wife Georgina at a school dance
Well, that's cute.
at grammar school as a teenager. The couple divorced in 1980. Then he met his second wife, Gloria, and they live in Los Angeles in a house that they share with several cats.
Several cats.
Yes.
Nice.
The Butlers.
Yes.
is in L.A. with cats.
They're cat people.
Yes, he's the bringer of evil,
Yeah.
living in L.A. with a couple of cats. Yeah.
This is Puss Puss, and this is Mr. Whiskers.
Forward to take a bite from the wall. You nothing to say. They're breaking away. If you listen to fools, the mouths.
I mean, I love Ozzy, as you know, but Ronnie has a much better voice. than-
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, Ozzy's just Ozzy. He doesn't have a. Ronnie's got.
He has a crappy
Ronnie's
voice,
got
really.
range, or had range. Ronnie's no longer with us.
Yeah, Ronnie is gone.
Yes, the bringer of evil, Geezer Butler, is also vegan,
Yeah, again.
and Ozzy always said he never swears.
Yeah.
Carrie, these are the people that you're
My seminary teacher,
seminary
tried to
teacher.
warn me
Yeah.
about. Yeah. You know. And this particular album, he had a slideshow. He said you can see. Look at the cover of this
imagery,
album,
huh?
the
The-
imagery here.
yeah.
Look at this. I went, yeah.
Because you know what the imagery is. Black Sabbath went, well, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Exactly.
Not, we're trying to,
Well, there's
turn
a
kids into Satanists.
No.
That was not the goal.
No, wait a minute.
What?
Geezer Butler was detained after a bar brawl in Death Valley in 2015.
Okay. That doesn't mean he's a Satanist.
It could mean that.
but there's a blood stain on the cover of this album, Mob Rules.
Yeah.
And my seminary teacher, Mr. Huntington, said,
Yeah.
if you look at this blood stain, and I went, yeah, it's a blood stain. He goes, but if you look closely, it's a devil head.
Uh-huh.
I went, well, now that's all I can see.
Right.
Because you pointed
Because
it
you
out.
pointed it
I
out.
didn't see it before.
And so what?
Yeah.
Well,
So
your
what if it is?
your seminary teacher was stupid.
Yeah.
Which album was that?
Mob Rules.
Mob Rules. I've got to go look at the cover.
Yeah, look at the cover. I thought I might have it here, but I got rid of it.
Because you were tired of looking at the devil.
I got rid of my vinyl, a whole bunch of it. I shouldn't have. Vinyl is back. Cassettes are back, for God's sake.
I keep thinking about maybe buying just a basic
Yeah.
turntable and a couple of speakers.
Yeah.
Mohammed has one, and I went in his room yesterday because
The
I missed.
Prophet?
No, my son, not the
okay,
Prophet.
okay.
Because I miss him because he got this job and I never see him anymore. And I
So
was
what did you just go in there and sniff one of his shirts?
yes, and it was cute because he has a record player in there and he had his Led Zeppelin album on it. Like he's been listening to records in here. That's cute.
It's
he
too
works.
damn cute.
He doesn't get home till like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm long
Oh, yeah, you're-
asleep before.
Well, you
I
better
haven't
be.
seen him in days. It's a soft opening to him being out of the house, which is going to happen in about a month.
Oh, really?
Moving out.
Yeah, well, when my son moved out, I said, "Good riddance." See you, get out.
You didn't go sniff his shirts
No.
in his room.
God no. Ooh,
You don't want to do that.
no.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
Ah, yes, it is. It's us, and we're here, and you're there, and never the twain shall meet. No, that's not true. You could meet us right now. You could call us, 877-602-9696. That's the number to check in with us in the morning. Just make sure that you're okay, we're okay. I'm okay, you're okay. It was a great book in the 70s, wasn't it? And you can text us, too, if you'd like to do that. Why don't you call us and text us? Just
Both?
Yeah.
A follow-up?
Yeah, just shower us with greetings. 877-602-9696 or the text number 33986.
Join me, Doug.
have Chico Sticks and Chico Sticks Bites.
Bites?
Yeah, now Chico Stick is just like one,
one
long kind of tube sort of, but they have bites as well,
Oh,
little
see.
wrapped up pieces.
No, that's perfect because you really just want a bite. You don't want to eat the whole Chico
They're
stick.
quite good. They're it's peanut butter, and people say, "Oh, it's like a Butterfinger." No, it's peanut butter, but it's got like
It's better than a Butterfinger.
it's got coconut. I think it's better than a Butterfinger. So it's got coconut and peanut butter, and then it's made in such a way that it's like there are little holes honeycombed all through it, so that it's real.
Crunchy.
Yeah, kind of crunchy, but not like hard like a Butterfinger.
I have never had a Chico stick.
Very good. They're delicious. If you like coconut.
I love the flavor of coconut, but I have a really hard time with the texture.
Well, you won't have any.
Like I hate Almond Joys
It's
for
just
that.
yeah, it's just the coconut
Oh, okay.
flavor.
Oh, then I'd probably really enjoy that for sure. But better than a Butterfinger, really?
I think so.
I'm a sucker for Butterfingers.
I like Butterfinger a lot, but
I miss the Butterfinger BBs, if you guys remember those from
I remember those.
forever ago.
yeah,
Those were my favorites.
yeah. Did they come in like a little box?
It was like a little package that you could open in, like a container that you could open and close, and then you had all the
shake 'em
little
out.
BB. Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved those. Those were the best.
I don't eat candy very often.
I try not to, but my sweet tooth is bad. Although mainly it's pastries.
I cannot think of the last piece of candy I actually purchased for myself.
Purchased for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know you had a Goo Goo cluster.
Yeah, and I've enjoyed those,
Yeah.
but they were given to me.
Mike in Nashville brought those.
The originals, there were three. There was the pecan, the peanut butter, and the original. And I think the original was the best, but it was really sweet.
See, and I
Yeah.
like the peanut butter one
I liked them all.
and the pecan one. Yeah.
I love pecans, so I'm all for that too.
The original Goo Goo Cluster, though, was good, but it was really, really sweet.
And the moon pies are mini moon pies, aren't
yeah.
they?
Yeah, they're little ones.
They're not the full size ones.
I forgot that moon pies have a banana flavor, too.
Yes. You stick those in the microwave for just like a few seconds.
I don't have the patience for even 5 seconds. I just pop it in my mouth. Love it.
They have Chico sticks at Pirate O's and Draper.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All kinds of weird candy down there.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that candy place still in the
Gateway Mall?
Gateway?
No, Rocket Fizz is gone. It
Rocket
broke my
Fizz,
heart.
yeah.
When I lived right behind the Gateway, when I first started interning for you guys, I would walk over to Rocket Fizz all the time. They had all the sodas. They had my favorite sour gummy worms, which are incredibly hard to find. The Warhead sour gummy
Oh,
worms.
really?
But yeah, they closed. They're gone.
That's too bad.
They've been gone for I want to say almost a year now.
I was looking for Warheads once
Love
about a
Warheads.
year ago. Doesn't matter why. Couldn't find them. Couldn't
Really?
find any. Yeah, I mean, I just went to Walgreens or
Yeah, Warheads can be very hard to find for some reason.
my wife likes Zots.
Oh, I haven't had Zots in ages.
We usually have
Oh.
some Zots around the house.
It sounds, according to those in the chat room, that Rocket Fizz may have moved to City Creek.
Oh,
What?
Is that right?
I didn't know this. I just thought they were gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Corey says it moved to City Creek.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I just looked it up.
That's awesome. Okay, so it's still around. It just
Yeah.
moved over to City Creek. Thank you. Now I can go find it.
Are you going to
again.
run over there today?
Yeah. Well, no, I have Vaxildan, but maybe I'll take Andy later.
Well, next time you go, would you see if they have Chico sticks? Get me some Chico sticks and I'll pay you back.
You bet. You bet. I can do that.
I bet they do.
Pirate O's has Warhead gummy candies.
Okay, good deal. Good plan. Thank you. See, this is exactly what I need.
Candy.
Candy.
You
I don't need candy actually, but
Depending on the store, they have either a large selection of candy or hardly any at all.
Yeah. Actually, Harmon's has quite a bit of candy.
Except for my small Harmons.
Yeah, no, the one City Creek has pretty good, and then
The Brickyard one
Brickyard, yeah.
has a lot, but my small Harmons at Murray Holiday is they got a very limited selection, very basic stuff. It's like M&M's, Reese's peanut butter cups, Snickers, the basic stuff.
yeah.
Would you like to own a franchise of Rocket Fizz?
Franchise?
You can buy a franchise.
That'd be kind of cool. I would never want to do that, but that would be kind of cool.
They have one in Utah County. That'd be where you'd open it.
I was looking for Chico Sticks on their website, but I can't find
They
it.
love their sodas and candies in Utah County.
Makes sense.
All right. Apparently, you can take dogs to City Creek. So
You
you
can. I
so you
just
could
don't
walk
know.
Backs over there.
I just don't know if you can take them into the actual store, and it's because it's a candy store. And
Maybe you stand at the door and say, "I want some of these candies.
Hey.
Throw me out some Chico
Hey.
Sticks.
Throw me a Chico stick." Yeah.
we'll see.
Zots. I haven't had Zots in ages.
Oh man,
I think
yeah.
we have Zots in our house right now.
Do they have Razzles, or do they still make Razzles?
I don't think so.
Probably not. All right. All right, 6:20. Let's get this over with.
We do want to hear from you. So why don't you call us? 877-602-9696. Text us, if you prefer, 33986. Gina.
Need an affordable medical cannabis evaluation from a trusted provider? Progressive Primary Care makes it simple, private, and professional. Visit progressiveprimary.care and learn if it's right for you.
And it's a what evaluation?
A cannabis evaluation.
Cannabis evaluation. All right. The moon is 13% of full. A waxing crescent moon. We'll have a full moon not until July 29th. The moon will rise today at 10:03 a.m., today being Friday. It's the 17th day of July in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's World Day for International Justice,
Okay.
holding perpetrators accountable for war crimes and crimes against humanity, like bombing bridges and power stations in Iran.
And girls' schools?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's National Lottery Day. Buy a ticket, you might win. It's Wrong Way Corrigan Day. Do you know the story of Wrong Way Corrigan? Douglas Corrigan, in 1938, he had this plane that he refurbished, and he wanted to make a transatlantic flight to see if he could do it. 1938. He was denied permission by the the flight authorities. So he filed a flight plan from New York to Long Beach instead. And then he flew east instead of west and landed in Dublin 28 hours later,
Wow.
and then acted surprised and said, I just got in from New York. Where am I? He knew what he was doing the whole time. National Peach Ice Cream Day. That's tasty. Peach ice cream.
Sounds refreshing.
And National Tattoo Day. And this is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's the Radio from Hell show, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. Kerry Jackson, right there. I'm Bill Allred, right there. Or probably, I guess I should say, right here. Gina Barberi is over there to my... And I never see much of Gina during the whole show except her forehead.
Hello.
Katie for short is our fine producer in the booth behind me, wearing a very comfy pair of overalls or a snuggie, no, not a snuggie. I forget the other name we came up
It's
with.
a jumpsuit?
A jumper, yeah, a jumper. There you go. And there's Dawson. He's also wearing a jumper. Isn't that cute? That's very cute. And the dog Vax is there, snoozing. What? The dog has a jumper on.
Isn't that adorable?
I'll be damned. And Lakai is here. I haven't seen her, so I don't know whether she's wearing a jumper.
Lakai is
or
not here.
She's not here today.
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's why you haven't seen her.
Yeah. She may be wearing a jumper wherever
Perhaps.
she is. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's begin with our check-ins. Let's start with Richard.
Richard, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. You're out in Tooele. What's going on?
I am leaving super early because I'm driving down to California for a massive trading card game tournament. And I just need a good luck wish. I got to win it.
How do you? What's the process of winning a trading card tournament?
So we're going to go down. There's going to be about 350 players. We're going to play in a Swiss tournament, best of one. And then we're going to go until there is a solely undefeated player, and then that player wins the entire tournament. They're going to get about a $4,000 to $5,000, paycheck, basically. So it's going to be a big thing down in California for a game called Union Arena. Not bad.
Good luck. Good luck. Make sure you wear deodorant.
Yes.
Oh, yep. I've
Okay.
got extra sticks just in case.
All right.
Important.
Let us know how it goes, Richard.
Will do. Thanks, friends.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
Tom is here.
Good morning, Tom. Out walking.
I just got done. I'm in the car, and I thought I'd tell you guys that I'm going to go see Odyssey tonight.
Oh, good.
Excellent choice.
Where are you going?
You know, the West Valley Theater kind of calms me down the most. All the others, there's a lot of stuff going on, but that's still kind of a quiet theater.
Yeah, we're looking to calm you down with your blood pressure, Tom. So.
Yes.
That's exactly. Yeah, I was just about to take my measurement on my blood pressure, and I thought, no, I'll call you guys first.
Okay.
There you go.
I hope that helps.
Listen, don't be afraid. Again, I'm going to tell you once more. Don't be afraid to take the medication that lowers your blood pressure.
I'm on it.
It does a good job.
All
It
right.
does it well. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you, Tom.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to go that direction. You know, I'm not a quitter of trying to work hard and get
right.
healthy. But
All right, Tom.
I think a good part of getting healthy
Give
is
us
being
a
a doctor.
give us a review next week of Odyssey, will you?
I will.
Okay.
All right.
Tell you.
All right.
See ya.
And
See you
Sean
later.
Means
Take
will
care.
be here at 7 o'clock to review the Odyssey.
And I think that's probably the only thing.
I think it might be. the
Yeah.
only thing. Justin is here.
Good morning, Justin. Up in Ogden, how are things there?
Oh, I'm fine. I won tickets from you guys to see the Aquabats concert.
Uh-huh.
That was a pretty good concert.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
glad you liked it.
A pretty good
They
concert.
put on a good show.
It was a pretty good concert.
Yeah,
What? It wasn't an
No,
excellent? It was great?
it was the they whatever they are, they're the best at it in the world.
So that tells me you weren't familiar with the Aquabats before you won those tickets.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's the most Aquabats music I ever heard
You-
before.
so
They
you
are
did-
their own
in one
thing.
sitting.
You didn't know what you were getting
Yeah.
into, and
Not entirely.
did it entertain you?
Yes,
Okay.
it entertained me a lot. It entertained my son a little bit. It entertained me a lot.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
And the venue was kind of a hassle when it comes to trying to show them my ticket,
Where-
because it wasn't just Ticketmaster. I had to install another app and
where was the venue?
The depot.
Was it the depot?
the depot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Everybody
Yeah,
wants
I
your
mean,
information.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Justin.
I'm glad you got there and had a good time. See you later.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Let's see. Mixer driver Shane feeling like a geezer today. Adam, the guitarist, checking in. Our band did an Ozzy song trio cover this year at one of our shows. The crowd loved it.
Of course they did. It's a crowd pleaser.
Exactly. Children of the Grave is the best Sabbath song. End of story.
Okay,
Well, I
all
disagree with you. But Zane in Dallas checking in. Do you put a dash in your 7 when you write the number?
Yes, I do.
That's the correct way to write the number 7.
Yeah, you know, in Europe they do that, and they also put it through a zero to let you know that it's
A
Z.
Z?
That to let you know that it's a Z or a 0 instead of an O.
Pittsburgh listener Mauricio checking in. Excellent choice for the opening song this morning. Today I get my second tattoo, one of my own design. A French horn, specifically a drawing of the horn that got me through undergrad at the U.
Oh, nice.
In grad school.
Send us a pic.
Max Power here. Why do we need a psychiatrist? We know our kid is nuts.
There you go.
Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in. That one guy from that one place checking in.
I know him.
He's great.
Mike in Nashville. Jamaica John. Now all I see is devil heads everywhere.
Yep.
Richard, who's not a dick, checking in, marked safe from not listening to the speech last night. Yep, me too.
I listened to about 20 minutes of it,
Yeah.
and it was horrible.
Unhinged.
The only thing that was good about it is he sounded really ill.
Good.
Yeah. Mishak Averta checking in. I need half that energy to get out of bed this morning. When are we going to disc golf at Brighton? I said, well, I need to find the time to do that, Mishak.
Oh, Demetra went to see the Odyssey last night. Mm-hmm. It was epic, she said. It's been a while since I've heard people clap in the movie theater.
Oh, nice.
Kira and Andy checking in. James in Ogden. Katie in San Pete County. Matt checking in from the night shift at the Salt Lake Airport. Like the Holy Diver, I've been down too long in the midnight sea.
Thank you.
Joyce checking in from the side of the mountain. Sleepless in Sandy. Dave of Westbrook. Mikkel of Reno. Chef Roy. Tristan from the Second Valley over. Johnny B listening while moving boxes around in the garage. I was successful in avoiding a lumber puncture last night. So that's a win in my book.
You have too many of those, Johnny B.
Lumbar puncture, not lumber.
Yes.
Yeah.
You punctured my lumber.
Dale and Clearfield. Dirt Monkey tonight. Riot 10 tomorrow. Going to be a great weekend. Tim the Tree Guy. Cardboard Chris. Almost lost my leg a couple of months ago. I'm pretty lucky. I'm getting better.
Oh, jeez, Chris.
How?
It doesn't say. That's why we prefer your calls. Big City SLC checking in. Woodworker Willie. Shelley, Carmen, and Chris in Far West. Jello Salad Annie. Early Bird Shay. Metal Shop Mark. I prefer Dio to Ozzy's Black Sabbath.
Oh, you can like them both. They're different things, Mark.
It's okay.
I'm not seeing anything, but if you're seeing any Satanists out there on the road, please text us and let us know. 33986. Get your Above the Rim Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut Shake at Arctic Circle. Only here for a limited time. Arctic Circle, where the good stuff is.
All right. We're going to take a break, play a song. After the song, it's Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Followed by Frank Christ Presents The Dead Celebrity Game. That's all coming up in the next break. Sean Means will be here at about 7:05 to review The Odyssey. We also have boners coming up. And Jimmy the Wine Guy will be here at 7:45 for Have Another Drink with Jimmy. All of that and even more coming up. Stand by for all of that.
Don't get me started on scrotums. Man, scrot envy is a big thing.
It's not.
Oh, come on. You didn't go to the Deseret Gym as much as I did back in the day.
Was that a thing at the Deseret Gym?
You just saw a lot of them, and a lot of older men. And when your older, gravity has worked on it.
And that made you envious?
No, it didn't really.
I was going to say,
it just made me incredulous.
Yeah.
I thought, man, I can't believe that.
Why is that?
He's going to trip over that.
Why are you naked with your foot up on that bench?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
The old Deseret Gym, I enjoyed going there, but it was an odd place sometimes.
Could be.
It was very odd.
So just real quick here. I've been asked by City Weekly.
Yes.
To write the intro for a list of things that specifically for tourists.
So
they're putting together a list of here are some things, if you're a tourist, here are some things that you should do when you're in Salt Lake City.
It'll be the typical things like Gilgal Gardens.
And that's what I was going to put that. But they said we'd like you to do a couple of paragraphs.
They want you to suggest some places?
Yeah, a couple of paragraphs of things that are not your normal stuff. Because, I mean, come on. If you're a tourist here, the first thing you're going to do is, I guess we ought to go see Space Jesus at Temple Square or whatever it is. The usual stuff. So I've been making a list of stuff.
Okay.
And I was wondering if you had anything that I think I should put on, like Gilgal's on there.
Okay, what else is on there?
Let's see. My wife and this is my wife's suggestion because of you inviting what's his name from New York. Mm-hmm. And then suddenly it was like, no, you can't stay at my house.
Yeah. My wife was going to have none of it.
And so Sue took him around.
Yeah.
And Sue took him to Memory Grove.
Sure.
And he thought that was quite beautiful.
That's nice, yeah.
So there's that. Mm-hmm. I asked my Geek Show friends, and Tony said, I think our greatest contribution to world cuisine is pastrami burger.
Well, I don't know about that, but a Crown Burger experience might not be a bad idea.
So there was that.
Salt Lake.
Somebody said if they're not from Southern California, get them to Red Iguana for the mole.
Yeah.
Because if you're in Southern California, you're getting good, authentic Mexican food. There's a food truck that I'm digging right now called Grumpy Dough.
How do you find it, though?
which it's right next to Ruby Snap Cookies. Park there.
Oh, I've seen that, yeah.
It's really good.
I haven't caught the name, but I've seen a truck parked there.
Rebecca suggested the Capitol Antique Mall for some funky vintage stuff.
Is that the one that's the big old mansion there on
think
the
so.
First South and Third East or
I
something
think
like that?
so. And then I was thinking, well, I had a great time with the Whiskey and History Tour with Jimmy Santangelo.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of instead of going. I mean, they probably want to see Temple Square.
Well,
but,
of course,
but you can't now. It's got too much construction around it.
Mm-hmm.
How about Brigham Young's grave? Nobody goes. I don't think anybody goes there. And it's you know where it is?
It's that way.
It's just up above, just on the very beginning of the avenues,
Yeah.
like First Avenue and A Street.
I remember seeing it and going, yeah, that's a grave, all right.
But I thought it was odd that it's so unassuming. You know what I mean? There's just, and then I think a bunch of his wives are buried there too. I've only been there once, but it was just, and it's like, they don't make a big deal about it. It's just there.
Rather a pauper's grave is what you're saying?
Well, no, it's just like it's not like in a big beautiful setting with flowers and trees, and it's just there, some grass and
yeah. Now see, somebody's saying wise guys for stand-up comedy, but you can get stand-up comedy in just about any town.
What's some really funky?
I mean, I like to go to record stores when I go to other towns, so I would say Randy's Records, but not everybody likes that kind of stuff. So
Some really odd, funky restaurant.
let's see, a tour of the underground tunnels through the valley that the prophets used to hide from the government during polygamy times. I don't know.
I don't think.
Can the public get?
And I'm not sure there are any.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Ruth's Diner is kind of unique.
Lee suggested that.
That's kind of unique.
Because he said the patio is really nice.
Yeah, it
And
is
I
very
remember
nice.
I used to take dates up there.
I haven't been there for a long time.
It's been a while for me, too, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll think about it. All right. Heavy Metal Shop? Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, their T-shirts are seen round the world.
That's true. Let me write that one down. Thank you, Corey. Let's see. Oh, okay. So now people it's starting to come in now. Thank you. All right. Thank you. This will help. This will help. All right. .637 right now. Time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Right after that, it is Frank Christ Presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. Going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead, and if you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win Wall.
Tickets to the Sublime Festival. This is tomorrow at Zions Bank Stadium with Sublime, Slightly Stupid, Pennywise, the Ataris, and more.
That's going to be a good show, and you'll get tickets. All you got to do is sit through Frank Christ Presents at 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to participate in the game and get the prize. 877-602-9696. We'll do that right after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by...
You are entering a musical satire, a dimension where your bag is packed with your favorite beverages, artisan cheeses, a world of madness, weird politics, and jazz hands. Salt Lake Acting Company's summer show, The Gaslight Zone, running June 24th through August 16th, saltlakeactingcompany.org.
And never forget...
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
I don't know who's the big star that's going to be at the World Cup closing ceremony. Oh, it's Post Malone. FIFA has announced Post Malone will be among the headliners of the closing ceremony of the 2026 World Cup on July
Utah's
19th.
own Post Malone.
On July 19th, the 18-time Grammy nominee who holds 6 Billboard Hot 100 #1 songs and 3 Billboard 200 number one albums, will deliver what FIFA calls a landmark performance before the match begins. FIFA President Gianni Infantino said that the ceremony will celebrate the tournament's journey and ignite the atmosphere. The atmosphere is already on fire, Mr. Infantino. Nicole Scherzinger, Laura Pausini, Robbie Williams also were performed. Jennifer Hudson singing the national anthem. Tom Cruise and will participate in some fashion or another. I'm not sure.
Probably jump out of a plane.
Probably. The halftime show will be co-headlined by BTS, Justin Bieber, Madonna, and Shakira. Quite the lineup.
It's a really big show.
Quite the lineup. Tyler Robinson, his dad, was back running his thriving local business this week, just a few days after he showed up in court to support his son, as troves of damning evidence about Charlie Kirk's murder were publicly revealed for the first time. Matthew Robinson has been at his son's side since the beginning, even turning him over to the cops after he allegedly confessed to killing the Turning Point USA founder last September. But when it comes to his legal defense, Tyler Robinson, 23, is on his own. And that means Utah taxpayers are footing the bill. He's got a public defender, and that could exceed $10 million. Matthew Robinson is apparently back to his normal routine. He's driving his GMC pickup truck to the unmarked warehouse on the outskirts of St. George. He's a stone and marble supplier, runs on word-of-mouth marketing and tight relationships with loyal clients, according to multiple sources who have done business with him. He has a they have a $600,000 home in St. George. They got money, is what this whole story is about.
We're paying the bill for the.
Matthew Robinson Company has been in the family for more than a decade. Matthew's brother, co-founder, previously sued him, claiming that he had embezzled $100,000 over the course of nearly 2 years, according to a lawsuit filed in 2014. The brother, Clint Robinson, accused Matthew of trading work for personal favors, hiding financial records, and once said that they would go to jail if authorities were to see their books, according to the court records. Clint requested multiple restraining orders. However, the brothers, I guess, later reached a confidential settlement. There's a family picture of the Robinsons. I wish you had that picture, Dawson. They're all sitting on a couch.
You can't say what their shirts
Yes, I
say.
can.
I don't think you can.
I can certainly say what it says on there. They're all wearing the same shirt, and it says, "We are the jolliest bunch of a-holes." We're the
It's a
jolliest
family
bunch.
picture.
Yeah, it's a family picture. They're wearing pajama bottoms, and I think it looks.
There we go.
Yeah,
classy.
Yeah, there they are. The lawyer for Clint Robinson declined to comment. Matthew's lawyers didn't respond to the New York Post's inquiry on Thursday. So there you go. There's money, but not for his
We're
defense.
paying for it.
The ex-wife of the Immigration and Customs Enforcement agent who fatally shot 26-year-old Colombian man Juan Sebastian Guerrero came forward to the Portland Press-Herald to reveal her story about him, and it wasn't good. According to the report, David Bruilette's ex-wife, Ashley, told the Portland Press-Herald in a phone interview Thursday that her ex-husband called, admitted to the shooting, and defended his actions. The Press-Herald reviewed a screenshot of incoming calls Ashley Roulette received from her ex-husband, current wife's Facebook account on Wednesday. Ashley told the press he was asking me to lie for him and to cover for his character. He said they're gonna be calling you, I'm sure, to ask about me. The FBI.
Tell him I'm a good guy.
Tell him I'm a good guy. And I said I told him I'm not going to lie for you
because you're not a good guy.
And then he tried to say that it was a justified shooting because the guy tried to hit him with his car.
Not true.
Nonetheless, she added, in his head, it's justified. He's unusually calm about it. ICE initially tried to run with this account of what happened, but this was inconsistent or contradicted by video evidence that clearly showed the agents were walking alongside Guerrero's car as it moved at a very slow speed, and at no point did he attempt to run them down with it. They dragged his body out of the vehicle after shooting him and put handcuffs on him.
In front of his kid.
And it's a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
Ashley said that rather than vouch for him, she went to the press instead because she had previously reported concerns to his superiors in the military about his mental health. He was abusive in our relationship, she said.
He should have
And
never
it's-
had this job.
In its initial response to the national outrage over the shooting, ICE issued a temporary pause on traffic stops, but Donald Trump said, no, we're going to continue doing the traffic stops. That's a very important way of getting them, you know.
Of getting the people that aren't horrible criminals.
Getting murders.
Small bags inside of a van whose driver was killed by an ICE agent contained salt, not drugs, said a lawyer for a witness contradicting federal agents. Investigators with the FBI got a warrant to search the van on Tuesday after telling a federal judge they believed that a crystal-like substance in the plastic bags might be meth.
No.
On Thursday, Ruby Powers, a lawyer for Victor Hugo Salgado Araujo, I guess it is, who's the victim's younger brother and was a passenger in the van, said in a statement that after consulting with my client and his family, our understanding is that this was granulated salt. Like other construction workers, her client and his brother would mix salt into the water and add lemon as a kind of homemade energy drink and during their days working in the hot Houston sun. He puts it in a water bottle and makes his own Gatorade, like an electrolyte mix, they said.
Well, clearly the worst of the worst.
I have a new file in my news gathering files. It's called Catastrophe. And that's where I put stories like this. Urban skylines vanished in an eye-watering haze. Parks and ball fields that normally fill with dog walkers and joggers, eerily quiet. This is New York City. Some beaches and pools closed. Cars slowed down. Visibility dwindled. A blanket of dense smoke from Canadian wildfires has stretched across Ontario into the Midwestern and Northeastern United States, disrupting life for millions and prompting many to stay indoors with the window shut. Others tried to limit the amount of time they spent outside as air quality readings surged to dangerous levels in Chicago, Cleveland, Detroit, Minneapolis, Toronto, and many places in between. The air in northeastern skies like Washington, Philadelphia, and New York rated only slightly better, but still unhealthy and gray with the acrid scent of smoke. In Chicago, Brandon Olson, a 35-year-old digital advertising worker, took his dog Junie out for a short walk, but said he planned to skip their evening walk. I could just feel it in my eyes, he said. My eyes are stinging. New York people felt unsettled, and they say, this is really going to mess up your lungs. Oh, and there's supposed to be a World Cup in there somewhere.
Yeah.
A World Cup finale.
It's all smoke from the Canadian fires.
Also, news from the catastrophe file. A new fire has sparked in a remote area of Grand County, Utah, burning along a steep mountain ridge. According to Utah Fire Info, the Arroyo Fire was first reported at around 2 p.m. on Thursday, located in a remote area of the Book Cliffs along the San Arroyo Ridge. That's on BLM land. Currently, the fire is estimated only to about 50 and 20 acres, burning in pinyon and juniper, but they've got to try and keep a watch on it and contain it, or it will certainly spread. And also from the catastrophe file, a South African nuclear power plant suffered 3 incidents involving airborne radioactive contamination after a loss of power. The 3 separate contamination events took place inside of the Coburg Power Station, the only nuclear power station in Africa. South Africa's nuclear regulator said Thursday that no radioactive material leaked into the environment on the 3 occasions, and it was all contained inside the station with no danger to the public. But there was elevated airborne radioactive contamination at the site on South Africa's west coast, where there was a loss of power to ventilation units during maintenance work, according to the National Nuclear Regulator. This is interesting. Summit County on a fence blocking off construction zone near Park City, 4 laminated sheets of paper hang outside the unfinished condo hotel known as the Ascent. The notice declares that the property, which is part of the Hilton's Tapestry collection, is up for auction on July 22nd after the developer went into default on a $30 million loan. There's no stated bid listed, nor is there a price mentioned in county records, but similar auctions included the total amount of the loan, unpaid interest, late fees, attorney's fees, foreclosure costs, and anything the lender paid on the borrower's behalf. Years since first breaking ground and taking condo deposits, the condos still aren't complete. And would-be residents of the space are worried about their deposits.
Yeah.
Because, you know what? They're not there.
Yeah. Where is it?
It's in just Park City, Summit County. years since first breaking ground and taking the deposits, they're not complete. The owners owe nearly $200,000 in property taxes on the development, and contractors are claiming more than $14 million in unpaid invoices. We've been hoping to be able to use this condo for 5 or 6 years. However long it's been, now I'm wondering, am I going to lose $250,000?
Yeah.
That would be just peachy, wouldn't it? Let's see, how much time do we have here?
Probably ought to finish up.
I'll do this one more story then. Scientists have made a startling discovery. Cannibalism is bad for your health.
Well, now what am I going to do?
Wow.
Researchers from Poland and the Czech Republic have determined that cannibalism became a social taboo primarily due to its dangerous health consequences.
That's the
Yes.
primary reason?
Mikhail Misiak and Peter Turacek used mathematical modeling to show that sustained cannibalism can trigger population collapse through disease transmission. From a caloric perspective, a person turns out to be, an average meal. The key problem, however, lies the risk of infection, Misiak said. Disease risk increases exponentially when cannibals consume other cannibals, as cooking cannot eliminate prions. Those are misfolded proteins linked to fatal neurological conditions, like Kuru disease, which was among the Papua New Guinea cannibals. Taboo acts as an
It's like
evolutionary
mad cow
safeguard.
disease.
Yeah, Kuru, it's pretty ugly stuff. Yeah, it's very ugly. It comes from eating brains.
Yeah. All right.
Eat one lousy foot, they call you a cannibal.
Yeah.
All right. Sports weather traffic.
Real Salt Lake issued an apology to Kalia Ohai Watt after the club made a, quote, honest mistake by not naming her in a social media post it made on X on Wednesday evening. The Watt family was in attendance at America First Field to watch RSL take on Burnley.
What family?
The Watt family.
What
JJ.
family? What family?
Oh, jeez. The team they hold partial ownership of, the club welcomed them with the caption that read, "Welcome to the riot, J.J. Watt and fam." Well, it's insulting to be just J.J. Watt and fam, and here is J.J. Watt explaining why the and fam was not enough.
Not acceptable.
Quote, "The woman in the photo, his wife, literally grew up down the road, won 4 Utah State championships in this exact stadium, Gatorade Player of the Year twice, National Player of the Year, scored the fastest first goal in U.S. women's history," JJ wrote in a post. Could probably be worth a mention, but I don't know. So they should.
He's sticking up for his wife.
Yeah,
That's good.
They should have made a big deal. It should have been her and her fam, and JJ not because he's a professional football player. He gets all the credit.
Wasn't he the player that had a really good-looking girlfriend? And I don't know if that's and the Brent Musburger made some comment about her.
I don't remember. Anyway, RSL says that. Sorry, we didn't mean to overlook her. Let's see. World Cup action tomorrow. A game that doesn't mean anything. France and England at 3:00. And then the game that means everything. Spain and Argentina Sunday at 1. That's your sports weather. So we have a 50% chance of thunderstorms. Like, I kept waiting yesterday. It got really windy and dark, and then nothing happened.
Nothing.
Maybe a better chance today. High of 96. We keep that chance around for most of the weekend and stay in the mid to upper 90s for highs. Traffic, let me refresh this. I don't think we've had anything happen. Nope, I got no reports from UDOT. Right Wing Wade saying checking in from I-15. Both lanes and directions moving along well. Accident northbound Bangor Highway at 31st South and West Valley off to the right shoulder. Thank you, Wade, for that. He sent that in via text at 33986. Salt Lakers rise and shine Saturday mornings for the Downtown Farmers Market. Back at Pioneer Park, fresh berries, garlic scapes, microgreens, rainbow chard, locally grown Utah produce. Now open every Saturday, 8 to 2. Details at slcfarmersmarket.org.
This is just a little side note. It is so J.J. Watt married her. It was his girlfriend at the time. This woman he's married to, Kalia Watt, and but Brent Musburger in 2013, he made a highly publicized comment about her. She was a former Miss Alabama, sitting in the stands, And he just went on, wow, she's luscious. Boy, he's really lucky. Wow. It sort of ended Brent Musburger's career. Oh, hi, Frank.
Well, someday I'll end Brent Musburger's career.
Yes, I bet you will. He is a celebrity.
Yes.
Or sort of a fallen celebrity, I guess. Good morning, Frank Christ, the reaper of the souls of celebrities.
Oh.
He's joined us here in the studio. Frank, for those of you who don't know, is a Grim Reaper. He's the skeleton. He wears the robe and carries a scythe. And he gets around on an electric scooter, though, not a horse, as many Reapers.
I don't like horses.
Do all the other Reapers ride horses? Or are
They
there
all
some?
do, yeah.
They all ride horses. Frank are you afraid of horses?
I just don't like them.
All right. Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He gives me a list of actors, 4 actors, and 3 of the actors on the list he's given me.
Oh, they're just fine.
But one of them, Frank has taken. See, when a celebrity dies, Frank goes to the scene and takes their soul or their essence away to the distribution center.
Yes.
You don't escort them to the great beyond.
Oh no, that's not my job.
And they go someplace after the distribution.
I'm not supposed to know where they go. It's hell.
Frank, so we're going to play the game Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
And if a contestant can pick the right celebrity, the dead celebrity, they win a prize. And who is the contestant?
Sierra is here.
Sierra, how are you?
Hi, I am fine, super fine.
That's
Super
good.
fine.
Super fine.
Wow.
That's excellent. You're going to live a long life, Sierra. Are you ready to play Frank Chris Presents?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Sierra, if you identify the dead celebrity in this list, you will win what?
You will win tickets to the Sublime Festival. It's tomorrow at Zions Bank Stadium with Sublime, Slightly Stupid, Pennywise, the Ataris, and more.
All right, Sierra. It's National Tattoo Day, so Frank has given me a list of actors in movies in which tattoos play an important role. Identify the celebrity that has assumed room temperature, and you'll win. Here we go. Number 1, Maude Adams. She was 2 different Bond girls, first in The Man with the Golden Gun, and then as the title character in Octopussy. She made many other appearances in both films and TV, including Rollerball, Killer Force, Merciless Man, Hell Hunters, and The Kill Reflex. Her tattoo movie? Well, it's called Tattoo. An unhinged tattoo artist, Bruce Dern, kidnaps a fashion model with a terrifying goal of covering her body in what he considers his ultimate inked masterpiece. Number 1, Maude Adams. Number 2 is Billy Connolly. He was in a lot of films: Indecent Proposal, Pocahontas, Muppet Treasure Island, and Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. He also succeeded Howard Hessman as the star of the sitcom Head of the Class for its final season. His tattoo movie, The Boondock Saints. The Vigilante brothers carry matching hand tattoos which are central to their self-styled holy crusade and are highlighted every time they execute a criminal. Number 2, Billy Connolly. Number 3 is Claire Bloom. She won a lot of awards in a long career on stage and screen in productions of A Streetcar Named Desire, A Doll's House, and Long Day's Journey into Night. She was in Limelight with Charlie Chaplin. She was married to Rod Steiger and then later married to author Philip Roth. Her tattoo movie, The Illustrated Man, with her husband, Rod Steiger. Number 3, Claire Bloom. And finally, number 4, Dennis Farina, actor, former Chicago cop. Farina had parts in the films Thief, Manhunter, Saving Private Ryan. He was the lead on the TV show Crime Story, and he was in 2 seasons of Law and Order. His tattoo movie, Snatch. Mickey O'Neill's cheap tattoos visually represent a life of poverty and family pride, which the high-profile mobsters critically underestimate. That's Dennis Farina. Which one of those actors is dead, Sierra?
No idea, so I'm going to guess Claire.
Claire Bloom?
No, she's fine.
That'd be a good guess. She's 95, for God's sake. But no, she's still with us. Let me give you another chance here. Just listen carefully. Is it Maude Adams? Is it Billy Connolly? Or is it Dennis Farina?
Gotta be Dennis.
Dennis Farina's right, yeah. Yes, he died really unexpectedly. He was 69 years old. He died in 2013. So there you go. Dennis Farina's untimely death has brought you a great prize here. So hang on. Woo-hoo indeed. You're welcome. Hang on. Katie will tell you how to get your ticket.
Yes, hang on. Well, I have to go check on some celebrities that are having birthdays today. David Hasselhoff is 74 today.
The Hoff?
You gonna go have a cheeseburger with him?
On the floor.
Yeah.
I understand that in his will he wants to be buried in the Knight Rider car.
Oh, really?
Camilla Parker Bowles is 79.
The Queen Consort?
There's a tampon joke here.
Oh,
I know.
no, there
Yeah.
isn't.
Oh,
No,
hey.
there isn't.
Somewhere. Look,
No.
Google it, kids. Google it.
Don't Google
Goodbye,
it.
everybody. Goodbye.
I have two things here. I have a correction, sports correction, brought to you by, since the dawn of time, our friends Rad and Ajax have been advising Utah Airsoft War Games. Stop by any tactical airsoft supply to learn about the sport of airsoft war games. Bill, it was not J.J. Watt. It was A.J. McCarron. During the 2013 BCS National Championship game between Alabama and Notre Dame, a camera turned to Catherine Webb, watching her boyfriend, the Alabama quarterback A.J. McCarron, when Musburger remarked, "I'm telling you, the quarterbacks get all the good-looking women. What a beautiful woman. Wow." Not J.J. Watt. It was the J. You were tripped up by the J. Different people there. Traffic looks great. If you would like to correct our sports or let us know of any Satanists that are out on the roads, we appreciate it when you do that at 33986. The official Pie and Beer Day Festival is this July 24th at Smith's Ballpark. This family-friendly event features pies of all varieties, a slice of pie for everyone with a ticket, and plenty of beer. Get your tickets while they last at officialpieandbeerday.com.
All right, KXRK Provo. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these. Sean Means will be here to review movies, including The Odyssey, which opens this weekend. Stand by for that. UtahAdvocates.com.
If you've been hurt in an accident, this is who you should contact. They can help you, and they'll get you a settlement. You could just need to concentrate on getting better. Now, this could be a car accident, or it could be a slip and fall accident. Maybe you tripped over something on somebody's property and you got hurt. The advocates are who you want to get a hold of. They don't charge you any money for that call. That's a consultation call. And if they take your case, they don't charge you a dime out of pocket. And they just get you a settlement, get you the help that you deserve, the compensation you deserve. So if you've been injured in an accident, the advocates are here to help. They will fight for you so you can focus on recovery. Get a hold of them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 801-355-5550. That's 801-355-5550. Or you can contact them online and chat live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, UtahAdvocates.com.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the fourth room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to ZeroRes.com today.
Okay. Quote, "I think anyone who used a urinal has noticed this is an issue," Dr. Hurd said during our phone interview. "Or just look around the floor of any men's bathroom. There's pee all over the place."
Yeah, it's everywhere.
"I'm going to refrain from looking around on the floor in any men's bathroom and instead take his word for it, because if anyone's qualified to understand this issue, it's him. He has a PhD from Utah State University in mechanical engineering, and his dissertation was on fluid dynamics."
Well, there you go.
Specifically, impact events of fluid dynamics.
What's his name?
Dr. Hurd. What's his first name? Randy Hurd.
Okay.
From Weber State, Bill. You went to...
I peed at Weber State. I've peed at Weber State many times.
Together, he and Pan discovered that the solution to the issue that has plagued male peers for centuries came down to what Hurd describes as a simple math problem. If we can assume that the droplets are coming from an origin, we can figure out where the line will intersect and where at the given angle they will go. If you can't hit the porcelain at the right angle, you won't get the splatter. So it's training the key. The cornucopia, which Hurd says looks like a urinal from Star Trek, is a three-dimensional solution to the splashback problem that reduces the angle of the stream. The Nautilus is more simple.
Yeah, there's a picture of Randy Hurd here. He looks like a guy who spends a lot of time thinking about toilets.
What do? I designed. The designs are pending a patent for which, for the sake of men in my life, is a process I hope goes quickly. Isn't this great?
Well,
I love this.
There is a solution. I very seldom stand up to pee anymore because
you go into the stall.
Yes. because there's no splashback problem.
I guess I didn't realize this was that big of a problem.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it depends. I mean, it depends on how strong your stream is, for one thing.
if you're a dribbler,
yeah. But even then, there are problems. I mean, you almost always get some on you, in one way or the other.
I guess women have it. Oh, my sister, Mikkel, just texted me. She says, Dr. Hurd is one of my BFFs. She's a professor at Weber State, too.
I bet did you know he spent so much time with toilets?
Did you know he was the toilet guy?
Yeah.
I complain about what women have to deal with in public restrooms, but maybe men do have it worse. I don't know
if they have it worse, but, it's the restroom here. I don't know about the women's restroom, but the men's is just awful.
No,
it's awful.
No, the women's restroom here, the soap dispenser, you have to hit it 3 times before the soap comes out.
Yeah.
And in the men's, it's always out of soap.
Is it?
Like you'll go in there and go, soap, and then the next day, and then the next day, and the next day, and it's no soap.
That makes me happy. It means they're using the soap. When
it's available.
If it was always full, then
now I guess I just have to rinse because there's no soap.
Somebody says bring back the urinal trough. I think that would mean more splashing, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I kind of liked the trough, and I also like the floor length urinal.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of splashing with that.
Yeah, I was going to say, that seems like it's excessively splashing.
At Costco, they have the floor length urinal.
I wish we could just take a pill during the day and then you just pee at home.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like,
well,
you take a pill that just sort of holds everything.
Just absorbs everything.
Yeah. And then when you go home later, you can take care of all your business.
I guess.
You don't ever have to go in a public restroom.
How does it know when you're home, though, at that point? Just wears off?
Oh, maybe take another pill that
like counteracts
to restart it.
Yeah.
Or if we could just install some sort of a faucet.
Why doesn't somebody invent that? Who's working on that? I
don't know. There's probably somebody at Weber State. It's
you never know.
It's known as the P University.
What if they won the Nobel Prize for that?
I don't think there's a category.
It's engineering. It's I could find a category where it would work.
All right.
Like Penelope did in Sandy. In Sandy. She texted in that she's going to go see The Odyssey tonight at the Broadway Center Cinemas. See movies on the big screen at Broadway Center Cinema. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey opens Friday. Experience the adventure exclusively on 35mm this weekend at the Broadway. Grab your tickets at slfstix.org.
Well, Sean Means is here. He is a reporter and editor at the Salt Lake Tribune, sltrib.com. He's a movie reviewer. Moviecricket.net is where you'll find that. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
Now, I see on this this piece of paper that Katie, there's one movie that we're going to talk about here.
Yep.
Is it big enough to fill up this whole time slot?
I think so.
Yeah.
We'll see. There's very little opening this weekend. Nobody wanted to compete with Christopher Nolan and The Odyssey. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a documentary at the Broadway, but I didn't have time to see it. Yes, The Odyssey. This is director Christopher Nolan's humongous movie adaptation of Homer's epic poem. He's wanted to do this for 20 years. And, you win all the Oscars for Oppenheimer, and they say, okay, you can do it.
Well, all right.
Yeah. So this is a story that is 3,000 years old, and it's been told so many times. And the reason it's survived all those years is because it still has things to say.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing about the Odyssey, the movie, is that it doesn't matter if you've read the book or not, because you know this story.
Yeah.
There's so many parts of it that are just part of the common language. We know about the sirens, we know about the Trojan horse, we know about the Cyclops.
Turning people into pigs.
Yeah, all that. The police sang about Scylla and Charybdis. Mumford and Sons sang, tie me to the post and block my ears. That's, that's all the Odyssey.
Yeah.
That's all there. And the basic parts of the story, the long journey back home from war, that's been in The Searchers, Saving Private Ryan. I mean, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou was a straight lift from Homer, So the way Nolan tells the story, it starts out, we see Matt Damon as Odysseus, the king and warrior who has forgotten who he is and how he got to be on the beach with this beautiful nymph, Calypso, played by Charlize Theron. And one of the reasons he's forgotten is that he's been eating a lot of lotus flowers.
Oh.
And that helps him forget. But at a certain point, he starts to remember, and he decides he has to remember it all. And what he remembers is that he left his kingdom of Ithaca to fight for King Agamemnon against the Trojans. Back home in Ithaca, his wife, the queen, Penelope, played by Anne Hathaway, she's been waiting 20 years for Odysseus to come back.
Wow.
They have a son, Telemachus, played by Tom Holland, who doesn't even remember what his dad looks like because
he's been gone his whole life.
He was a baby. Yeah. And Telemachus thinks he's ready to take the throne if Penelope finally decides that yes, Odysseus is dead. But there's also a lot of suitors who want to marry Penelope and be king. The nastiest of them all is Antonius, who is played by Robert Pattinson. Part of his scheme, of course, is to try to kill Telemachus and get him out of the way. So as Odysseus is remembering more about his life, that's how we, as the audience, get to see it. We get to see it as he's recalling it. He was leading his men home from Troy after the war, and they have to deal with all kinds of dangers. And Odysseus apparently angered the sea god Poseidon, so the water is taking them way off course. And they run into all kinds of things that want to kill them, including the Cyclops, like we mentioned. And he also remembers the war that they went to fight, and it's the war that he's trying most to forget, which is a nice sort of modern, spin on it.
As timely as today's headline.
Exactly. And this is all, I mean, it's Nolan, so it's all very amazing to look at, and the sound mix will rattle you. Especially if you see it in a big IMAX theater. So Jordan Commons and actually Clark Planetarium, they're using the IMAX to run this movie.
Okay.
And Nolan shot the movie on IMAX cameras, so it looks amazing. So just every frame is just perfect. Great cast. I mentioned Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson, Charlize Theron. John Leguizamo is really good in here. Lupita Nyong'o.
Who does John Leguizamo play?
He plays, I forget the character's name, is Euremes, who is the loyal aide and swineherd to Odysseus. And the old blind man, basically.
Yeah, one of my favorite actors is Bill Irwin, and he's the Cyclops. Right?
And it's very much a mocap kind of performance because Irwin is a physical guy.
Yeah,
and it's really cool. Lupita Nyong'o as Helen of Troy and Clytemnestra, the twin sisters. John Bernthal, Elliot Page, and Samantha Morton has like 5 good minutes on screen.
Samantha Morton makes everything she does better.
Oh my gosh, she's like I said, she's only in it for like about 5 minutes, but it is brilliant 5. Could Matt Damon win an Oscar for this? Depends on the competition, but sure. I think it's very possible. The one I really want to see in the conversation is Leguizamo.
Really?
This performance is so unlike anything you've ever seen him do.
Wow.
It's so good.
He's always good though.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it when he plays these really unhinged characters.
Right.
Yeah.
This is so different and it's so good. So this is an epic movie adapting an epic story. It is 4 stars.
4 stars.
And we joke about the rare Sean means 4 stars, and then 2 weeks in a row I give you a 4 star. So
how about that?
It just works out that way, I guess. But this is a brilliant film.
Is it? So one of our listeners went to see it last night, and so the audience applauded at the end of the movie.
That's good. That's good to hear.
That's pretty amazing, I think.
Was Christopher Nolan there?
I don't.
No,
I
I support applauding a movie you
too.
like.
I think it's nice.
It's
nice.
So I'm looking at Christopher Nolan's work.
Mhm.
So I don't know this first movie, Following.
Yeah, that was his first film. It made it for like $6,000. It's rough, but you can see sort of the pattern that's coming, because I mean his second movie was Memento.
Yeah, so then we go Memento, Insomnia, which was great. Batman Begins, The Prestige, which was really interesting.
I think is one that people sort of slept on and need to find.
The Dark Knight, Inception, The Dark Knight Rises, the one I didn't like, Interstellar, Dunkirk, which was amazing.
Yeah.
Tenet, I didn't see that. Oppenheimer, which I loved.
Right.
Did he win the Oscar for that?
Yes.
He won the Oscar for Oppenheimer. He won Best Picture, Director.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Cillian Murphy won.
All right.
Actor. Yeah.
So 4 stars for The Odyssey.
Okay, I'll go. Jeez.
Is any? Well, I mean, I haven't heard of either of these movies that are opening next week.
Yeah, not much. I mean, nobody wanted to compete with The Odyssey this week. Nobody really wants to compete with The Odyssey next week.
Yeah.
The one that might be interesting is called Her Private Hell. I've read the synopsis. I've seen the trailer. I have no clue what this movie's about, but it's got Sophie Thatcher, who was in Heretic, and it's directed by Nicholas Winding Refn, who did Drive and The Neon Demon.
Oh, really?
So
is it a kind of a horror movie?
It's very definitely horror and blood, and it's very slick. It's like, I think, in the world of like modeling or something or other. So,
Right.
yeah.
And Motor City. Whatever
Motor
that
City,
is.
I have no idea what that is.
No idea. All right. Well, there we go. Well, thank you, Sean.
Sean Means, moviecricket.net. Thank you
very much. Traffic, Gina, please.
Just one accident to tell you about. Crash westbound Pioneer Crossing, southbound I-15 off-ramp in Lehigh. You can certainly text us if you see anything, 33986. Box Elder County is being asked to take on the risks of the massive Stratos data center while the developer gets special treatment. Stewardship Utah is working to stop the project because decisions this big should include the people who live here. Learn more at stewardshiputah.org/X96.
All right, here are the boner candidates you'll be voting for in just a matter of moments. Boner candidate number 1, corrupt, right down to the lowly teleprompter guy. Boner candidate number 2, JD is costing taxpayers, and I quote, S tons of money. And boner candidate number 3, boozy badass and the broken pardon system.
All right, Boner of the Day, Big Boy News, all coming up after a short break and a song. Stand by for all of that. Salt Lake Film Society.
Oh, well, we were just telling you that they've got the Odyssey there. And if you are a film purist, you want to see that on 35 millimeter.
You're a
and they
nerd.
have made it available for you there. And if you haven't been to the Broadway in a while, they've replaced all the seats, brand new, beautiful, comfortable seats in there. So get your tickets, slfstix.org. You should become a member of the Red Carpet Club, too. I am a member of the Red Carpet Club. Gets you special discounts, special access to events. It's just a nice way to participate in the local art scene. Not just the Odyssey this weekend, though. You've got Bram Stoker's Dracula and The Shape of Water, because the Summer Showdown is still going on. Both of those are on the big screen Friday and Saturday night. They have first runs. They have these special programs. And they have the best concession stand anywhere in Salt Lake City. So go to the movies. Get out of the heat and stay inside and be entertained at the Broadway Center Cinemas. Get showtimes and tickets at slfstix.org.
And
Carrie went and picked up the paper edition of the Salt Lake City Weekly Best of Utah.
Well, I know they carry them at the comic book store, so I
saw that
picked it up on the way out.
That Channel 2 won an award. It was in the news today.
Did they?
Yeah.
It was in the news?
Yeah. It was
Well,
on one of the...
I know Mary Nichols
Oh, it was
won.
Mary Nichols, yeah.
Our good friend Mary Nichols won Best TV Anchor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Nicely done.
You know, we won something.
We did?
Yeah.
What did we win?
I'll read it.
The radio station won something?
No,
Like
Radio from
best
Hell,
liners?
X96.
What?
This, the...
You sure we didn't win for best promos?
No. It says Best FM Radio Show, although I don't see a Best AM Radio Show.
What's AM?
Category.
There aren't any.
But Best FM Radio Show. Radio from Hell on X96. The trio of Kerry Jackson, Gina Barberi, and Bill Allred remain a longtime linchpin of the rock powerhouse X96, which is itself fresh off a 30-year anniversary. The group's wit, chemistry, side players, and recurring bits are keeping listeners coming back for more, be it through terrestrial means or on podcasts, pulling the best segments from their daily show at x96.com.
Yay!
Well, there's something wrong with that.
What?
Read the first line, a couple of lines again.
The trio of Kerry Jackson, Gina Barbera.
There it is. That's wrong. It's Kerry Jackson, Bill Allred, and Gina Barberi.
This is what you're upset
Not
about?
Gina Barberi second. No, Gina Barberi in the third position.
I'm just reading what's in the paper.
It negates the whole thing as far as I'm concerned.
Keep me in the back, Bill. Keep me.
It's where you belong.
Also, the Hall of Fame.
Now, see, we're in the Hall of Fame.
We
are.
We were nominated and inducted into the City
got our-
Weekly Hall of Fame.
We got our little plaque right outside the door
Yeah.
of the studio here.
And I thought when we were inducted into the Hall of Fame, that was like, that's
Yeah.
it.
That
won enough.
That was City Weekly's way of saying we're tired of you
That's
winning.
what I thought.
Yeah.
But and then we kept winning.
Yeah, and
So now, is that a staff pick or is it a...
No, it's a vote.
That's a listener...
And we didn't know that you guys were voting at the time, and we didn't encourage you to vote. It just kind of, Gina announced it to me yesterday. It said it's Best of Utah, and I went, I'll go to the
Sneaked
comic
up on
book
us.
store. Yeah.
But the Hall of Fame is the paper selects. The Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And so we won that in 2018. We were put in the Hall of Fame.
We were Hall of Fame.
That was a good party, too.
That was.
This year's Hall of Fame is Dick Norse, legendary Utah TV news anchorman whose award-winning career spanned 5 decades.
Yeah. Does it say anything about Dick's...
That's all it says.
Okay.
Hang on, I got a little something for Dick Norris
Oh.
here. Just a second.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
There you go. That's for you, Dick.
City Club, Ogden 25th Street.
Oh, yeah.
Club, City Club.
It's been there forever.
Gray Whale Entertainment, of
Oh.
course. Yeah,
Okay.
we've had
Yes.
dealings with them for years and years.
Mhm.
Ian Brandt, who's a vegan
Yeah,
with
it's Callista's and the...
Vertical Diner
Yeah.
and Sage and Salt Lake Roasting Company.
Been around forever.
They were like the first coffee house.
Yep.
in
Yes,
Salt Lake.
they were. That's
Yep.
where Sue and I met for our first date.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And they're in they moved from their original location.
Yeah, because their original location's gone.
It's now the
It's that city building there.
Yeah, it's
But they're I know there's at least the last time I checked, they're still in the library. They do the coffee in the library.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
But then their new locations is up further on 4th.
Yeah.
You went to Brewing, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, the We Remember Award for Tom Barberi, Utah's OG legalized adulthood crusader, brought Utah kicking and screaming into normalcy. Rest in peace, friend, it says.
Yes.
I think the Saltis family's been friends with my dad for a while.
Are there any other media
there's a bunch, I'm
winners?
sure.
that-
Yeah.
I'm just kind of,
Sure, we have. Well, I had a little back and forth with Allison Krogan from Fox.
Oh,
weather
I remember the weather wars.
So
Yes.
Allison won best weathercaster this year, and one of our nice friends of the program tweeted that I should go after her crown again, and reminded me. And if you go to x96.com/live,
Yeah.
back when Allison first moved to town, we had a battle for best weather forecaster. And I won and got this award.
And I thought she would leave town with her tail between her legs after that.
This is in 2016. It's an official award.
It's
a major award.
It's a major
trophy.
award.
A trophy.
And so next year, Allison, I'm coming for you.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you want to start that up again?
I don't know. Allison, I mean,
She's
She's
seems
a nice person.
Nice.
She's a nice
yes, she is.
Andy Larson, best sports reporter. Ben Winslow, best TV reporter.
Yes, I agree with that.
Let's see what else.
Ben Winslow.
Best political social media influencer, our friend Pat Bagley.
Oh, good.
Mary Nichols, of course, best TV anchor. Our friend Robert Gerke, best newspaper reporter.
Gerke.
Worst Utah.
Worst Utah.
Easy.
Let's see.
Easy.
Let me guess.
Easy, Bill.
Well, it's not Gail Ruzicka.
No.
It can't
No.
be.
No.
Worst Utah.
Come on.
Just tell him.
I'm going to smack my forehead when you say it, aren't I?
Just tell me what to say.
Really?
I'm not. It's not.
Are you ready?
It's not coming to me.
How can it not?
I don't know.
I just need to know what to say.
It's. I know.
Carrie's giving you a hint.
I know, but it's not. It's
Everyone deserves a mulligan.
It's ringing a distant bell. Oh, everyone deserves a mulligan. It's Gowd. No.
No.
Who? It's ringing a distant bell, but I can't come up with it.
Mike Lee.
I think if you'd said, "I have my pocket Constitution right here."
Oh, that would have gotten you.
Yeah, that would have gotten me. I forgot that. Yeah, he said everyone deserves a mulligan.
Yeah.
Fragile.
It's a major award. Major award.
Well,
actually, this is the city. This issue of the City Weekly is the one you keep handy, and when you're looking for a restaurant to try, or a bar, or a
club,
or a hiking trail, you want to try something new.
Yeah, you do that all the time, don't you?
I'm just saying, people generally.
A hiking trail.
I just want to thank people for voting for us, even though we didn't pester you to vote for us.
I don't even think we mentioned
We
it.
didn't.
this
Well, we
year.
didn't know.
I didn't know that
we
it
weren't
was-
aware. Usually, somebody reminds us. Oh, it's that time. It's usually Bill Frost that reminds us, but he doesn't work. He hasn't
No,
worked
he's-
there for
Yeah.
ages.
No.
So, yeah. All right.
So pick
thank
it up.
you.
Pick it up.
Thank you for voting.
Thanks,
for us.
folks. We do appreciate
And
it.
we'll take that into the management's office, put it on their desk, and I'm sure
it will mean absolutely nothing.
it will
to
mean
them.
nothing and be in the round file in no time. Right now, 7:26, excuse me. Time now for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These are examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, July 17, 2026. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news, and once you've heard all 3, you will vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive.
I can't buy it. Got to win it. Radio from Hell Boner T-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1, corrupt, right down to the lowly teleprompter guy. Gabriel Perez is a White House teleprompter operator. He apparently used his position to win around $100,000 by placing bets on the prediction market Kalshi about what President Trump would say in his speeches. You know, the speeches that Mr. Perez, the teleprompter guy, loaded into the teleprompter.
Yeah.
It was the latest accusation that someone had used inside information to make a profit on a prediction market like Kalshi, which have grown rapidly and transformed into a cultural phenomenon. In this case, Kalshi said Gabriel Perez, now Kalshi's the one who caught it, who is a technical assistant to Donald Trump, had placed wagers on common words that would appear in Trump's speeches, such as country names and economic terms. In March, when Kalshi surveillance systems flagged some of Mr. Perez's trades, the company froze the funds in his account and referred the case to the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the federal agency that regulates prediction markets. Perez is in discussions with federal regulators to settle allegations that he used his inside knowledge of Donald Trump's speeches to place the bets, and he has been cooperative, they say, because he's caught.
Yeah.
We've charged him, and been insisting regulators on this matter.
I don't know how he thought he wouldn't get caught doing this.
Yeah. Well, I don't think a lot of people. It never occurred to me until I read this that Kalshi actually, has some.
Well, they don't want to lose money.
They have some securities or some.
It's like in Vegas. If you're winning a little too much and the same thing, they're going to get suspicious and they're going to look into it.
Yeah, that's Boner candidate number 1, corrupt, right down to the lowly teleprompter guy. Boner candidate number 2. JD is costing taxpayers, and I quote, S tons of money. Last week, agents, FBI or Secret Service agents, rather, complained about a request from JD Vance, the vice president, to fly Vance's son to a golf lesson across town on a helicopter. The trip to Joint Base Andrews, which has a secure world-class golf center, would have involved a military helicopter crew on Marine 2, the helicopter that carries the vice president, but it was canceled at the last minute due to severe thunderstorms and high winds in and around Washington, D.C. But it's not the first time that Secret Service agents have been frustrated with last-minute travel demands from J.D. Vance and his family. Some of that has to do with Vance having young children, as the first vice president with such a family since Al Gore in the 90s. Vance and his family and 3 children, aged 9, 6, and 4, have used the helicopter at the last minute to look at a house to rent or buy in Middleburg, Virginia. His wife, Usha, is expecting a 4th child later this month. Previous vice presidents and senior administration officials traditionally told the Secret Service of travel plans days in advance, especially regarding their families. But one unnamed agent told MS Now that the Vances change everything. They don't stick to their schedules, and that costs tons of taxpayer money. Last-minute, quickly arranged trips require agents to hastily change their schedules, often canceling planned days off or altering other plans for what agents call off-the-record or OTR movements. They have to rush to their new location, come up with new security plans on the fly, and repeatedly they put the Secret Service through this bad, and it's bad for morale, too, they said. And again, it's costing the taxpayers tons of money, according to one Secret Service agent.
You know what I would not be doing if I were the vice president? Even if it were an option to have my kid go to a golf lesson on my helicopter, I would not do that. Sorry, I'm going to figure something else out. That's not how I'm getting you to your golf lesson.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that his oldest child is age 9. He's going to a golf lesson on a helicopter.
Yeah.
Jeez. Boner candidate number 2, JD, is costing taxpayers, and I quote, tons of money. Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3, boozy badass and the broken pardon system.
All right, boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big boy news and opinioendo brought to you by...
Summer's in full swing at Brighton Resort. Ride the lifts, hit the mountain bike trails, play disc golf, enjoy scenic views, live music, campfire cookouts, fresh mountain air. Your next adventure is waiting just minutes from Salt Lake. Plan your visit at BrightonResort.com.
And never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Chloe Fineman, Saturday Night Live star, known for her impressions of Drew Barrymore, Melania Trump, Timothée Chalamet, and Britney Spears, is leaving Saturday Night Live. She's been on there for 6 seasons, I think.
7.
In lengthy caption under a carousel of photos and videos from her time on the show, she called the cast and crew my family and the show my home. It's a cliche to say this, but working at SNL has been the greatest privilege of my life. I fell in love with the place the second I walked through the door. Addressing the show's creator, Lorne Michaels, she said, Lorne, if you're reading this on your burner account, I want you to know that I am forever in your debt. She also described the emotional roller coaster that is inherent to SNL, particularly the pain of getting a sketch rejected. But that's just the show, she said. You respect it so much that you give it absolutely everything you have, even when it's incredibly stupid. So you're ecstatic when it works and then devastated when it doesn't. Fineman, who is 37, joined the show in 2019 as a featured player before being promoted to the main cast in 2021. She has pivoted to film in recent years, starring in last year's Summer of '69 and Freakier Friday, as well as Francis Ford Coppola's 2024 epic Megalopolis. Oh, no. Coming up, she is set to appear in the rom-com Love Language with Chloe Grace Moretz and Anthony Ramos, and a sports comedy called The Dink with Jake Johnson, Ben Stiller, Mary Steenburgen, and Ed Harris. She's the first cast member to leave the show since the conclusion of its 51st season in May. SNL saw sizable turnover ahead of season 51, 5 cast members, including Heidi Gardner and Ego Nwodim, departed the show. Bowen Yang left in the middle of the season. But I think what's his name is still there, isn't he?
Colin Jost?
No.
Che?
No, the burger guy. the good burgers.
Keenan?
Keenan.
Keenan's
going to die there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Burger. That's his claim to
That's
fame.
the Good Burger guy?
Yeah. That's his claim to fame as far as I'm concerned. No, he's actually always, he's entertaining.
He's solid.
He's good. He's very solid there. Yeah. The Robert F. Kennedy Jr.-led Department of Health and Human Services has officially revoked Biden-era federal protections for LGBTQ plus children in foster care. Because cruelty is the point.
Because there's no other explanation.
The regulations ended by the Trump administration on Tuesday, July 14th, were put in place to ensure kids were placed in homes with supportive families and protected from abuse. Well, but no, we want to put them in families where they don't support them and they abuse them. The rules were challenged in 2024 by Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, and now the Republican nominee for a Senate seat in November, and the Trump administration joined the effort after Donald Trump returned to the White House in January 2025. A Texas federal court ruled last year that the regulations were invalid because the Biden-era Health and Human Services lacked the authority to implement them. I don't get it. Anyway, speaking of Texas, rescue crews were seen airlifting a young girl to safety, saving her family and their 2 dogs amid severe flooding. That's left at least 2 people dead in Texas. Body camera footage shared by Texas Governor Greg Abbott. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah, there's video, x96.com/live. It's pretty harrowing stuff. It shows the Department of Public Safety Aircraft Operations rescuer landing on a home in Uvalde before putting a helicopter rescue vest on the girl, taking her away from the property. Texans in affected areas should remain vigilant, monitor local forecasts, follow guidelines from local officials, and stay far away from rising water. Turn around, don't drown is the watchword. Abbott held a severe weather briefing and press conference to provide an update on the flooding and other rescue efforts. A second person has been arrested in connection with a West Point, Utah homicide. This is that guy who was standing on his porch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So Abner Aroldo Avila was arrested in California and is now in custody while he waits to be transferred to Utah. Avila was taken into custody following continued investigation by the Davis County Sheriff's Office and the assistance of law enforcement partners in California. Avila's arrest stems from shooting on May 30th, where police said a Ring camera recorded the murder. Axel Eduardo Chavez Marroquin was the first to be arrested in the case. James Randy Witten was on his porch with his back to the street, hanging a porch decoration, when a maroon 2012 Honda Civic parked across the street drove up to the home. According to Chavez's charging documents, police said a man leapt out of the car, fired 10 rounds at Mr. Witten, and then ran back to the car, which sped away. It is unclear why this happened.
We still don't know.
No, it's unclear if Witten was specifically targeted in the shooting, as prosecutors said. Chavez has no known ties to Utah. Chavez was located in Las Vegas and arrested before being extradited to Utah. I think, I don't know, maybe authorities do have an idea, but they're just not letting it out. A dust devil was spotted near Milford. That's the second one. There was one in Mona the other day, too. And it's almost like a tornado. It seems like southern and central Utah's had some weather suitable for dust devils lately. What causes dust devils? Now, I'll just read this, but there's one part of this that just is too funny. Dust devils form on hot and sunny days when the ground is heating up rapidly and unevenly. As the sun heats the ground, areas of hot air near the surface begin to rise quickly. As hot air rises, it forces the surrounding air to rotate in to replace it, and thanks to small changes in wind direction and uneven terrain, that can send the rotation into a rising column of air. The motion continues, forms a visible vortex, and that vortex picks up dirt and dust from the ground, which is where the phenomenon gets its name.
Oh, well, thanks.
I was wondering where Dust Devil came from.
Why in world
Well, no.
do they call it a dust devil?
Well, it explains the dust part, doesn't explain the devil
explain
part.
the devil part.
How do you explain that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right. Weather, traffic.
I don't have a prediction on dust devils appearing today. I do have a 50% chance of thunderstorms. Boy, I was just waiting for that to happen yesterday, and it never did. We had a bunch of branches down in our neighborhood. It got really windy, and then just kind of nothing came from it.
I didn't have any of that, just clouds.
Hopefully we get a little bit of rain today. 96 for a high, overnight low 70. Tomorrow 95, again with those afternoon thunderstorms. We keep this same pattern all the way looking into the first part of next week of mid to upper 90s and afternoon thunderstorms. A possibility. Traffic, we have a crash northbound Highway 189 8th North in Orem. Got a text from a Infinity member, and UDOT is reporting crash westbound 33rd South 9th West in South Salt Lake. The right lane and right shoulder are blocked there. And I believe that is it. Let me scroll through here, make sure I'm not missing anything. No, but you can certainly report dust devils or satanic incidents anywhere via text at 33986.
Here's Boner Candidate.
Traffic was brought to you by...
Heat the heat before it gets worse. Aereo Home Services is your local whole home service provider for HVAC, plumbing, and electrical. Schedule now at aereohome.com.
All right, here's Boner Candidate number 3. Rapper Boozy Badass and the Broken Pardon System. You see, Boozy Badass had a problem. In 2025, the Louisiana-based rapper, who had already been convicted of a felony, was facing up to 10 years in prison and $250,000 in fines for being found in possession of a weapon. As of a report earlier this week, Boozy, whose legal name is Torrance Hatch, gave $600,000 to right-wing lobbying firm J.M. Berkman and Associates to help him get a pardon from Donald Trump, and says he was told on New Year's Day that it had been secured. But it wasn't. On January 13, 2026, in exchange for his guilty plea, a federal judge sentenced Boozy to 3 years probation, 300 hours of community service, and a $50,000 fine, a fraction of the amount he had paid, in an attempt to get a pardon. Here it is July, and Boozy hasn't been pardoned. And not only is he trying to get at least half his money back, he's making a social media spectacle by calling out the right-wing influencers he said were supposed to help sell his case to Trump, according to the firm's associates. He's calling out the right-wing influencers. Boozy's case is another illustration of the rottenness of the pardon system in Trump's presidency.
Well, the mistake he made was paying only $600,000. We all know that it's $1 million.
Yeah. It just shows that people. I mean, there's a lobbying firm that says we can get you a pardon.
Mm-hmm.
That's so corrupt
It's
and so
blatantly.
lousy.
Yeah, they do it every day so that there's too much of it to keep track of. You know,
There is he had a contract that included the following message: if a full presidential pardon for the matter is not secured for the client by close of business on January 31, 2025, consultant shall refund $300,000 United States dollars to the client. But he paid $600,000. We'll give you $300,000 back.
You think a contract means anything to crooks?
No. Boner Candidate number 3, Boozy Badass and the Broken Pardon System.
All right, let's review the first two and vote.
Boner Candidate number 1, corrupt right down to the lowly teleprompter guy. Yes, Gabriel Perez, a technical assistant to Donald Trump, who loads Trump's speeches into the teleprompter. He was caught making bets on certain words in those speeches in one of those, like Kalshi or one of the prediction marketplaces.
Yeah.
Boner Candidate number 2, J.D. is costing taxpayers, and I quote, S tons of money. J.D. Vance flying his kids and his wife and himself all around in the helicopter, the special helicopter, they call it Helicopter 2 or something like that. And he and his family are entitled to use it, but they just change their plans all the time, and this costs money and throws the Secret Service into chaos. And Boner Candidate number 3, Boozy Badass and the Broken Pardon System.
All right. Time for you to decide who is the worst, who is the boner of the day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, 1, 2, or 3, the one that you think is the worst. Put that single digit in the message of a text and then text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie at the producer's booth. She'd love to take your live voice vote at 877-602-9696. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Voters, July 17, 2026. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. All right, you've only got 3 minutes to get your vote in, so let's get going. As soon as we award the boner, Jimmy the Wine Guy will be here. Jimmy Santangelo from the Wine Academy of Utah, bringing us a nice Chardonnay and a nice Pinot Noir coming up. Stand by for that. And get ready for questions for Jimmy as well. Do that as well. All right, let's vote. The direction I thought this was going was you had something underneath the cart that you forgot
Which I
about,
have done
which
before.
has happened.
Yeah, like a bag of dog food or something.
I have done that as well. I've actually paid for it and then left it because it was on the bottom of the cart and I forgot that it was there.
Oh.
And I've done that. And there were 3 things on the bottom of the cart. But I had paid for them. I know I paid for them. It was just, I just thought, and he got on the elevator with me.
That's interesting.
And we went up, and he got off at the floor before I got off. And as we went up in the elevator, he said, "Those are nice shoes."
He felt bad.
I guess. I really like those shoes. I said, "Well,
Did you steal those? Did you pay for those?"
Well, what I said was, I said, "Oh, thank you. They were very expensive."
You got a nice shoe department here.
But
in
it's
the
just
store.
it makes you feel kind of weird.
Yeah.
When somebody says, excuse me, did you pay for those groceries? Yes. Of course I did.
Well, what if you didn't? Or were you going to say no?
You got me.
Wouldn't you have said yes no matter what? Yeah, I paid for them.
See, I'm
still baffled now.
No, see, I'm weird about my receipt because there was a store that I was going to that was having some issues with their security system. You know, you go through the door and they got the mags that are there.
Yeah, the alarm goes off.
And occasionally they would just go off.
That happens at Smith's all the time.
And if I'm going through there and it just happens to go off, oh my! Usually it's because you didn't. There's the bar thing on
magnetic
prescription,
strip.
the magnetic strip on the prescriptions or on some over the counter drugs, and unless those are deactivated, it'll set it off. So I've always been weird about having the receipt with me on top of the grocery set.
It's not weird, Carrie. It's prepared. That's not
because
weird.
I don't want to be hassled by. Oh, do you have no? Here's my receipt. Here.
Now, my experience with that, and I don't usually ask. A lot of times I don't. They say, "Here, do you want the receipt?" No, I don't need the receipt. And because first of all, you said you do it because in case you want to take something back.
Yeah, that was the other reason.
I
often buy the wrong thing.
I have often. I find that they'll take it back anyway. They don't. I go back and I say, I bought the wrong thing, or this is spoiled, or something. And do you need the receipt? No. They say, no, just leave it there. And the Smiths will always say, just leave it there and go get the one you want.
I don't want to have any question as to whether.
See,
I bought there's no question.
I bought a sweater at Nordstrom Rack the other day.
Did it have an anchor on it?
No. And they forgot to take the security tag off. I got it
happened to me before,
home,
too,
and I'm like, crap. But now you have that weird thing if you have to go back to the store with this thing with the security tag.
But if you were a thief, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'm like, I had my receipt and I was holding them both. I'm like, I'm just here to get this take. I paid for it.
You didn't even need the receipt. If you were a thief, you would not take it back to get the security tag taken off. And by the way, when the alarm has gone off, that's happened to me too, Carrie. And again, without a receipt, I go. I what? And they go, oh, never mind, it's okay.
You're okay, Bill. We know who you are.
At Smith's, they do. I was not at Smith's in this case. I was at a store that I don't shop at that often.
Always take the receipt. Always.
Well, I think I will.
All right, 748. Before we award the boater, got to remind you about Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center, 9872 South, 700 East in Sandy. Of course, Dr. Josh Davis, who is here every other Wednesday, giving you advice on your puppies and your kitties. He has opened up his own place, Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy, privately owned and operated by Josh. They put pets and their people at the heart of everything they do, offering a more personalized experience that is hard to find in those large corporate-owned hospitals that are starting to spring up everywhere. I had to leave my vet because they started, with the whole corporation thing.
No, go to we prefer locally
Exactly.
owned businesses, and we know Dr. Davis.
That's why I transferred Hudson's records and everything to Trilogy Vets. He's been treated there a couple times. Got his teeth cleaned there. Mention Radio from Hell and save $50 on your pet's teeth cleaning this month. TrilogyVetSandy.com is the website. They are at 9872 South, 700 East in Sandy. All right, let's award your boner.
This morning's boner is brought to you in part by Carnitas.
And Salt Mediation, the modern way to divorce. No court battles, flat fee mediation, uncontested services, attorney-prepared paperwork with no court appearances. Visit saltmediation.com to schedule your free consultation.
Well, it's number 3, Boner Candidate number 3, Boozy Badass in the Broken Pardon System. That did pretty well in the voting. Got 100 votes. Number 1, the poor teleprompter guy. Well, no, not the poor teleprompter guy.
No.
The cheating teleprompter guy.
Exactly.
He got 22 votes, but the winner, 164? Yeah, 164 votes. Boner Candidate number 2, J.D. Vance, costing taxpayers tons of money.
People do not like J.D. And that's your boner of the day for today, July 17, 2026. Now qualified to be boner of the week. That'll happen at 9:50.
Do you think they'll like him better when he's president?
Why would you say such things?
I'm
I need a
just
drink,
wondering.
Jimmy.
I'm just
Pass
wondering.
me a drink.
Get some booze.
Yes.
We need some booze.
Is this sponsored?
Yes, brought to you by Soder Vineyards, where regenerative farming meets unforgettable experiences. Soder Winery produces premium Willamette Valley Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, ranging from the famed Mineral Springs Ranch single vineyard wines to the regional representation. Soder is top of its class. Go get the Soder Estate Chardonnay and Pinot Noir today.
Have another drink, it'll make you feel better. Have another drink and you'll feel alright. If you feel down and you're under the weather, have another drink and you feel alright.
Well, here he is, the crazed kook who runs the Wine Academy of Utah, wineacademyofutah.com. It's Jimmy Santangelo. He's here to talk about Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. Good morning, Mr. Santangelo.
Good morning. How's everybody?
Good.
It's it feels weird not calling in from a bus rolling around Scotland. This is a great wine. We have here Soder Vineyards out of the Willamette Valley, and this is their estate-grown Chardonnay. We're also featuring the Pinot Noir today, and the estate-grown. So the term estate. Somebody just asked me this the other day in a wine event. The term estate generally means that the winery owns those vineyards. That's their property.
Oh,
it's
okay.
under their management, whether it's real estate management or ownership or all the way up to, we're taking care of this stuff.
So they don't outsource the...
Not outsourcing it. They really walking their hands through it. And this is their estate Chardonnay. This Chardonnay is what's called 100% Chard. It's sourced from really high-end specific single vineyards in this area. And most importantly, this is what's called barrel fermentation. So if you get your nose in there, and if you smell this, you get that kind of like creamed pear, hazelnut, butter thing going on, a little bit of texture. That is from when we squish the grapes, get the juice, put the juice in a barrel, allow fermentation to take place in a barrel. And, when fermentation of wine takes place, the carbonation, the yeast is consuming the grape sugars, are converting that into the alcohol, the good stuff. Also bubbles, right? It's bubbling. And the CO2 is going to bing, bang, boom off of the inside of the barrel, grabbing some of the texture of the barrel.
Oh.
So it's a different way to get oak in a wine.
I
This
see.
ain't oak like clove and vanilla and that type. This is more cream and texture. It's a very Burgundian style.
It does.
Burgundian
you know, like-
style.
What is that?
Burgundy?
So, like Burgundy from France. That's a typical method of fermentation for their styles of white Burgundy.
It doesn't
Chardonnay.
taste oaky, though.
No.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. It's not like a butter oak bomb, which are good. I don't care. You know, those are fine. This is just a different type of Chardonnay. Oh, I'm going to taste it. Have you tasted it?
Yeah, it's really layered.
I like the tasting notes here: golden apples, dried pineapple, lemon curd, touches of spices, and pastry crust.
I'm a sucker for curd.
Give me a good curd. This
That's really good.
and here's the best part. National retail of this is a fine product. This is a premium product. National retail $60 a bottle. Here in Utah, $46.99.
Explain how that works.
Small winery discount amongst other distribution factors. And Utah, I know everybody loves to beat up. I hear it every day at all my events. Everybody loves to beat up on Utah, but we're doing okay. Our product selection, our price points, the brokers are working their tails off, especially in this downturn of a consumption market. You know, kids these days not drinking as much. So, you know, you have...
Come on, kids, get out there and drink.
Help us out here.
You owe it to the economy to drink.
Yes.
So for us to continue to have excellent product, wide variety, and this guy here, Soder, people are, you know, heart of summer, you're going to barbecues, you're going to friends' houses, you're visiting, you're socializing more than ever before. Bring a nice bottle of wine, and this is going to fall into that place.
You
and
should
this
never
is the
go
Soda
to
Chard.
somebody's house empty-handed. If you're
That's
going
right.
to somebody,
Agreed.
that's always take a little something, and a bottle of wine.
My
is
mom and
perfect
dad
there.
always told me that. Always bring something. Even if they said, no, we don't have it. You always
Always.
got to bring something.
I've been doing it wrong then. I always go to people's houses with my hand out.
you
What do
take
you got?
something with you. You take.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I guess I got mixed up there somewhere. That's what
right.
you're supposed to do.
Well, let's take a break, and we'll come back and try the Pinot Noir.
Awesome.
And also, questions for Jimmy, if you have any.
Yes.
877-602-9696 is the number. You can ask him about these wines. You can ask him about spirits, restaurants. Perhaps ask him about what he was doing in Scotland.
Sure.
You can talk about that. 877-602-9696 is the number.
All right, KXRK Provo. We'll be back after these with more Jimmy Santangelo. Oh, the farmer's market.
You know, well, we're talking about having barbecues and having people
Yes.
over this weekend. Go to the farmers market downtown Pioneer Park, open at 8 a.m. Saturday till 2 p.m. and get your fixins for your barbecue. And it's all local. Local growers bring their local produce. It was just picked, and they put it in the truck and they drive it. It could not be any fresher.
It's still barking.
Yeah.
Fresh strawberries. Garlic scapes, those go fast. Microgreens, rainbow chard, arugula, English peas, pea shoots, rhubarb, the best carrots and peas.
And it's not just produce. Sue picked up some pasta there, some handmade pasta.
Oh, yeah. There's over
And they have craftsmen, too.
yeah, over 300 local small businesses, arts and crafts, fresh baked goods, local produce. There's a beer garden there as well. It's just a good time. Plan on going every Saturday now through October, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can learn more, of course, at slcfarmersmarket.org.
It is the 23rd century. Humans have left the lowly confines of planet Earth and have sought their destiny among the stars. While many things have changed, one constant remains: the need for young men to venture forth and do the work of the Lord. This is the tale of two such men who at the age of 19 have answered the call of their general authorities and are embarking on a 2-year mission to spread the gospel throughout the galaxy. This is the story of Space Elders! Our elders have just rendezvoused their warp-capable 10-speed bikes with the USS Fort Brine, a small craft manned, if you will excuse the misuse of the term, by pigs. Not your ordinary run-of-the-mill pigs, mind you, but sentient, talking pigs. Pigs in space.
Welcome aboard, gentlemen. I am Captain Link Hogthrob, commander of the USS Porkrind. This is my first officer, Miss Piggy. Hello. And that pig over there is our ship's physician, Dr. Strangepork.
Hello, elders.
Hi, I'm Elder Chris Jensen, and this is my companion, Elder Jensen. We represent the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
You know, the Mormons. We have heard tales of your exploits from other space vessels.
Yes. Is it true that your church provides for eternal marriages?
Well, yes, ma'am, it is.
Eternal meaning in this life, in the next life, and forever and ever? Kind of like syndication?
Yeah.
Would the frog, the groom in question have to be a willing participant?
That's the way it's usually done.
All right, let's cut to the chase here. Does the Mormon Church recognize marriages between beings from different species?
Well, such as?
Pigs and frogs, you idiot! Don't you ever watch the show?
Well, I believe that you'd have to seek the counsel of your bishop. I don't think we're authorized to make such a decision here in the field.
I think we've reached the point in the sketch where I begin to assault our guest with karate chops. Hi!
No, wait. I think I can shed some light on the subject. Now, both you and the frog in question are made of flannel and have men's hands up your...
Elder Jensen!
No, what I mean is that you're both Muppets, and therefore not different species. I see no reason why you can't be sealed to one another.
Oh, Captain Hogthrob can marry people! You guys wait right here while I find my Kermie!
Will Elder Jensen get sent home for telling pigs and frogs that they can marry one another? Will Captain Link Hogthrob get sent home for marrying a pig and a frog? Will Kermit the Frog find a way to get our elders off the Muppet Show and back into normal space? Find the answers to these and far more exciting questions on the next tail-curling episode of Space Elders!
Am I the only one drinking in Orem?
In Orem?
In Orem? I don't know. You might be, Athena. You might be. But drink with us. We're drinking right now.
I have a hard time finding a bar in that area.
I don't even bother looking. I just bring my own.
I was down in Lehigh for a wedding. We had time to kill between the ceremony and the celebration. And it's like, well, let's go find a bar. Couldn't find one.
No.
BYOB.
Yeah. All right. So, is this?
It's brought to you by BYOB.
Have another drink, it'll make you feel better.
All right, we're back once again with the Groovy Gaucho, who runs the Wine Academy of Utah, wineacademyofutah.com. Jimmy Santangelo. We're going to try a Pinot Noir here, and then you can call and ask Jimmy questions, 877-602-9696, or you can text questions. 33986 is the number there. So what have we here?
So this is Soder Vineyards Estate Pinot Noir. By the way, both these wines are right in the target alcohol by volume of your about 13.5, 13.2. But this Pinot Noir, what I love about this is it sources from some of the top AVAs in the Willamette, whether it's Eola, Amity Hills, Amity Hills, the Ribbon Ridge, and Mineral Springs Ranch, which is famous.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Ribbon Ridge, that was one of the first real single vineyard sites that hit the market back in the 2000s, which put Willamette on the valley. This is 02. I'm just looking, tipping this forward against the backside of a cup, white cup. And what is this? 2022. Showing a little maturity, showing a little age on the edge.
How do you know?
So when you tip it forward and look at the very edge, you can see a little tanning or browning or fading naturally of the color. But we're starting to see some brown tones, and that's an indicator of oxidation, which is good to mature wine, and that's telling us this is ready to drink today.
Does that make
really
the
nice.
alcohol higher?
No, the alcohol remains the same. This is where your oxygen, despite the closure, whether it's a cork or screw top, oxygen, little particles will go down into the wine, browning the wine, maturing the wine, opening it up and making it evolve. That's a nice aromatic.
That is good.
It's almost, there's almost a little sweet quality to it. It's and it really dries out your mouth.
Got some good tannins. That sweet component is the concentration of the fruit over time of age. Feel the side of your tongue right there, the side of your tongue. That's that acidity.
Yep, I get that.
And acid. This is very well balanced. This with a mushroom stuffed ravioli with a cream sauce would be delicious.
Oh, yeah.
You have, you know what this would be good with? Salmon. Do some salmon on the grill this weekend, or if you do a tent foil salmon, salmon pate, however you like your salmon, this is going to be killer with that. That'll be delicious.
Nice.
And
I'm gonna have to
let's
revisit this.
Yeah, revisit.
And again, the price point. It's nationally. This is $60 for Soda Estates Pinot Noir. $60 a bottle here in Utah. $46.99.
Yeah,
That's a
These
deal.
are some great wines, guys. Awesome.
That's really good. So, Soda Estates. All right. Yum. Well, how was Scotland, Jimmy?
Scotland was awesome. We had 9 days, 18 people. 18 people.
Pretty good.
And we had a great itinerary. We had activities in the morning. We would do yoga in the morning at 7:30, whether it was along the River Spey, up in the Spey side outside of Aberlour, or in Edinburgh, where we activated St. Andrew's Square. We'd start our day off, and then we'd have activities, a great itinerary. But it wasn't, I can be a lot all day, so we give people an opening.
I'm glad you know that about yourself.
Yeah, it's good. Self-awareness. So we break up the itinerary for self-exploration. Get out there and see the world, kind of thing. And we give some good bullet points of ideas where to go. One in particular, people love the Surgeons Museum. And they have things in formaldehyde dating back to when you probably shouldn't. This is it's the main museum for surgeons, things like that.
That's cool.
They're demonstrating from the very early days all the way out. They have a whole department on dental. So, like some of the old tools, the pulled teeth and everything. And
is there a shelf of brains? And
it's still
And,
they got any tumors?
And
Abby Normal is there.
That's what I was going for there.
No, but it was a lot of fun. That's just one to name many. We met Billy Walker, who is the he's just infamous in the whiskey world and the Scotch whiskey world, and he's such a nice guy. That was up in the Space side at Glen Alecky.
Is he related to Johnny Walker?
Nope, he's not. But the Walker shortbread, there is some lineage connection there.
Yeah.
But he's in his 80s and just crushing it every day and doing a great job with distillation. He's infamous in the industry. So to see him, it'd be like seeing a Mondavi or a Behringer. It's something like that. It was pretty cool to see him. But the weather held out. It was a little typical Scottish weather, a little drizzly in the morning.
Yep.
Sun broke out, and then maybe a little breeze in the evening. But we did have 2 days stitched together that were bluebird days, literally like Utah bluebird. And you go into the grocer or you go into the apothecary, there ain't suntan. There's no SP50. They just don't expect it.
They count on Mother Nature to be your
So we started noticing the locals going out, and they're like, my eyes! The sun was just...
What is this thing?
My old friend Jim Facer went on his mission to Scotland. He was there for 2 years. And he says, I swear to God, when I got on the plane to leave to go back home, and the plane climbed up through the cloud bank and up into the blue sky, and I said, that was the first time I'd seen the blue sky in 2 years.
Might as well be from Buffalo. So it was a great balanced trip, and thanks for all the support on it and let me call in from the bus. And the folks that are listeners, thank you for all your support. that were on the trip, and they just had a blast knowing that I was doing the calling in, and they were right behind me. So that was kind of cool.
How many different scotches do you think you tried on that?
Probably in the 20s or 30s.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that was the first day. So then the second day.
Well, somebody found pictures of your surgery museum in the
Oh,
chat room, and
so it's
jars of things.
Tumors? But
then
tumors?
Bill wants a tumor.
But then luckily, Jimmy John's found a picture of the Walker Scott shortbread. So I'm craving the shortbread now. I haven't had that in so long.
Yeah, you can get it pretty much in the I think you can get it in the grocery store.
Oh, yeah, they have
absolutely.
it. We buy it.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff.
I haven't had any in a while. Let's see. So,
got a couple text questions.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
We do. Okay.
Someone says, "Hi, my name is Catherine. I bought a bottle of rosé in France in 2015, and I haven't drank it. My question is, has it gone bad?"
It may have. Rosés don't have the tannin, and although they have tannin and acidity, they don't have the alcohol to keep it going. You bought it in France, unless it's a Tavel, Tavel. It has an embossment of the on the glass shoulder of the bottle. 2015. You're about 11, 12 years out on that. Rosés tend to be that 1 to 3 year. You also want to have them fresh, but there are a few, such as the Tavel. If you want, take a picture of the label and go to my website, wineacademyofutah.com. Go to the contact page, drop it in there, and I'll take a look at it for further assessment.
One of the things I've learned from Jimmy, just drink it.
Just give it a try.
We hear from so many people like, "Oh, I bought this really neat bottle and I've been saving it." Just drink it.
You can always keep the bottle, throw a candle in it, light the candle, let it get a drip. What's with the dripless candles? Get a drip candle and let it get some character on that bottle, and you'll have it forever.
Sure. Here's another text question. Can you recommend a good whiskey mid-price point?
Yeah, I did a huge event, and I'm big local, but I just got to share this with you. It's about $50, so I'm not sure mid-price point. If you need to go lower, let me know. But the $50, it's the Sugar House American Single Malt they just released, and it's 100% barley, malted, aged in brand new American oak barrels. So I just had it the other day at an event. Solid. It's better than it's ever been. It's really solid style. And it is barley based, so it's not a bourbon or a rye, but it's nice. It's got a lot of character.
And that's James Fowler?
Yeah. That's our friend Fowler over there.
House?
Sugar House Distillery. Yeah.
So it's American single malt.
Yeah, it's a new category. Newest category in the American whiskey market.
Awesome. Where did you get last week's Chardonnay? Because I couldn't find it.
Bonanza Chard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was good.
Yeah, it was good. Bonanza by the Wagner family, part of their line, and the Bonanza Red, the Cabernet Sauvignon, and then the Chardonnay. That should be available
Harry,
in
you
the state
put it
stores.
in the DABC app.
I hate the
and
app.
it tells you exactly what store it's in and how many
just wanna
bottles
know where it
they
is.
have.
Just tell me where it is so I can go get it. Because I got to go to the liquor store today.
All right, I'll find out.
I'll look.
Would you look it up, please? Thank you. All right, thank you
It's
very much.
hard to do it.
Yes.
It's not hard. It is not hard.
It's too hard to do it because they just give the store numbers.
Yeah.
And then you look up the...
You don't know where the
that
store
app
is.
could be more user friendly. I mean, it's pretty good already, but it could be more.
And keep in mind, next Friday is July 24th, and the wine stores are
Oh,
not
right.
opened. All
That's
state
right.
stores will be closed Friday, July 24th.
That's right.
For Pioneer Day.
All right.
So much
Let's see. There, you've got a couple of events listed here.
Yeah, next week, Monday, we're at Roosters for our Whiskey and History.
Which
all things
location?
Utah. That's going to be in Ogden. So that's our Ogden location. And then Thursday, so that's, you know what? Let me get my dates right. That's Monday the 30th, excuse me. That's July 30th, Monday, Roosters in Ogden, Utah Spirits and History. And then before that, next Thursday, July 23rd, Tracy Aviary, Wine Takes Flight. We do this fun, very small bite, little nibble, paired with multiple wines. And it's right there on the beautiful grounds of Tracy Aviary. We're right outside of the Chase Mills building. In the winter, we're in Chase Mills building. So we're out there on the plaza. It's beautiful and
shady.
shady. It's
Did
nice.
you hear the sad news about the toucan?
Mm-mm.
You know, the toucan that we met out at the Keokwi died. The bird died. Inca.
Oh.
Inca.
Yeah.
Inca.
Didn't say why, but
Well, let's raise a glass to Inca.
Yeah, let's do it. Cheers.
Carrie?
Poor guy. Oh.
Right up the street, they have 17 bottles of the Bonanza Chardonnay.
This one over here?
Right there.
Okay. But
Seven-
not the liquor stores that I go to.
That's right.
That's
it's
the one
2
I go
blocks
to.
Right,
away.
okay.
Carrie, it's the
Foothill.
one I go to. Do you want me to get you a couple of bottles and bring them in on Monday?
No,
No, he
I'd like
needs
you to
them this
bring them to my
weekend.
house tonight.
Oh, I'm
You're
not
to
going to do
drive
that.
right. It's
For the
2
weekend.
blocks away.
All right. How can I get those 250?
What?
I love Bullet whiskey. What do you recommend that's better or on par?
You know, Bullet is pretty solid. The next step up would be considered, say, Elijah Craig. They're a small batch. Yeah.
There you go.
It's got some good age to it.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it and look forward to seeing you. Everybody have a safe weekend. If you need anything, any recommendations, give us a shout at wineacademyutah.com.
There we
Have
go.
another drink, it'll make you feel better. Have another drink and you feel alright. If you feel down and you're under the
Traffic.
Got no accidents to tell you about, but if you want to know where to find some wine, you can text in. And I'll go on the app and look for you.
I'm being cajoled by text. You should know your store number.
You should just memorize your store number. Memorize it.
Jeez.
33986. Summer is here. So are the savings. Now through July 26th, get up to $200 off select Michelin BF Goodrich tires at Big O Tires, the team you trust.
All right. Thank you very much. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. Easy to play, easy to win the prize. What is the prize?
Oh, it's tickets to the biggest 80s event of the year. Things can only get better toward July 29th at the Maverick Center. It's Howard Jones, it's Wang Chung, English Beat, Modern English.
I'd pay just to see English Beat, but you get all those other bands as well. And hopefully we're going to get Howard in the studio.
I think we are.
Next week, so hopefully we will. So you can win those tickets at 877-602-9696. All you got to do is sit through a game of Beat Gina. It's Nightmare on Elm Street trivia today, just so you know. All right, BigOTires.com.
Big O Tires, the best. I mean, I can't even fathom going to another place
Well,
to buy
there's no
tires.
reason to.
I
They make
buy
it so easy.
I buy Big O tires, the Big O brand for my cars, have for years. But they carry all different brands of tires as well. For instance, right now until the 26th of July, you can save up to $200 on select sets of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires from Big O. Save up to $100 on qualified purchases with your Big O Tires service credit card.
A lot of people have a vacation planned next week with the 24th and everything, taking a road trip. Make an appointment to stop by Big O before you go. Have them check your tires. And not just your tires, though. They'll do all your oil, lube, filter, all that kind of stuff.
Big O Tires, they have their low price guarantee, the lowest price on every tire every day. You get the best tires at the best price. Stop by your locally owned and operated Big O Tire store today. Go to BigOTires.com. You can make an appointment online at a store near you. That's BigOTires.com.
At X96, we play.
I have an orchid problem.
You have an orchid problem?
Yes.
Well, there was some instruction there in that.
I love them.
Yeah.
And I'm not patient. So when they bloom and they're beautiful,
You just throw them out, don't you?
no, I mean, but when the petals finally fall off and it goes dormant, they go dormant for
Long time.
a long time.
Mhm.
And so I start to water them, thinking, well, maybe if I water this stick in a pot,
Why?
it will come back.
Gina, here's a suggestion. Why don't you Google how to take care of
I
an
have.
orchid? Well,
I know what I'm supposed to do, and
are you supposed to water it?
Here's what they tell you to do: put 3 ice cubes, because they melt slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the bottom of the pot, like every couple weeks.
Really?
Okay.
That's hard to remember to do.
Well, you know.
So I forget.
You know,
and
your phone has the capability of alerting you to do that
So I forget, and then I panic, and I put a bunch of water in it.
and ruin it.
But I have one.
It's hard to get them to come back even if you do it right.
But because you forget how long it takes. I've had one that's been dormant for 2 years.
Are you
sitting
sure?
on a shelf. It just started blooming again.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I had not been watering it.
Okay.
It's kind of fun, isn't it?
Orchids are weird.
See, and I'm worried that I may have overwatered my Christmas cactus.
Oh, yeah.
I think I may have overwatered it.
Yeah,
it's not looking good.
Because you know what happens when you overwater them? Their roots rot.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
You got root rot there.
Because I've had it for 15 years, I think.
You're kidding?
No.
Is it
My
one of those
sister gave it to me a long time
It's
ago.
one of those cactuses where there's like a green and then they've grafted another, like a red thing on it?
No.
It's not like
No,
that?
this one blooms every December. Just these little light pink flowers.
Oh, we just got one of those.
Yeah. But we've had it for about, I want to say 15 years, although that seems like a long, maybe 10 years. My sister gave it to me. And then the other plant on the other side of the fireplace is from my mother's funeral, I believe, or Jeff's. I can't remember. A funeral. And
somebody who died.
And I've had it for a very long time.
And it's dying too?
It's thriving.
Oh.
I water it regularly, and it loves it.
There's a plant up in our attic, and I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe a palm, and it was at my mother-in-law's, and she's passed, so we are in charge of it
You
now.
inherited the plant.
And it is like it has these huge stalks and huge leaves going everywhere. You know, it's like, and what do you do? There's probably, now I'll Google it, and there must be some way to prune it or something. But it's like you have to move. It's like going through the jungle if you want to sit in one chair. You have to move the leaves
Well, you need
aside.
one of those big knives.
Get a machete. It's called a machete.
Just real quick, don't send this section of the show to the consultant, please.
Not edgy enough. What else you got?
So I found, up at the farm, I love having plants, but we're not up there very often.
Oh, so you need a plant that doesn't need that much water.
Right, but do you know what I found? This is going to sound like an ad. Easy Plant.
What's Easy
Yes,
Plant?
Easy Plant.
What is Easy
Go ahead,
Plant?
Gina. Give us the pitch. What is it?
Easy Plant is you order the whole plant and pot together.
Okay.
It's a special pot that has a reservoir in it, and you only fill it up once a month, and it automatically feeds as much water as the plant needs for that month.
Yes, only as much water as you need for that month. It's Easy Plant.
Johnny's doing that commercial on Beat Gina.
And now our spokesman, Shaquille O'Neal, is here.
I like Easy Plant.
I like
You know why?
It's
Because it's easy.
Because I can go on the road and everything's fine.
It's true. I love Easy Plant.
Well, good. What kind of plants are they?
All different kinds.
Whoa!
They're big ones.
Everyone is weighing in on your
ones.
orchid problem now.
I have an orchid problem.
I never keep orchids around after they die. I just buy a new one.
Just throw them away.
But they're like a science project.
It's like
stick it in the corner and wait and see. It'll be like magic.
I love amaryllis that you buy at Christmas. You know what an amaryllis is? They're beautiful, the big, beautiful flower.
Yeah.
And then they after Christmas, they kind of the blossom goes away. You're supposed to put them in the basement in the dark and not do anything with them until get around, like September, and burn them out and they'll bloom again.
Tommy Milagro, this show is too political, even when talking about orchids. The folks at Orchid... Wait a second.
Well, you know what? They use slave labor to harvest orchids. You know that, don't you?
The folks at Orchid Dynasty are awesome and can help you. There is an orchid food. Ask for Orchid Dynasty. All right. I've had my Christmas cactus for 13 years. See, that's what they're talking about.
man.
What color are the leaves? And now Sue has sent me...
Oh, no. Do you have pictures of
Oh,
your
well, see, now,
cactus?
I always see the cactus in the morning when the light is dim.
Oh, does it look better now?
So she sent me pictures of the Christmas cactus. She goes, it looks fine.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so we got one of those. Somebody gave us one, and it has really bright red little flowers on it.
And then there's the funeral plant, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Let's see what that is.
They both look fine.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I love
That looks like a
plants.
philodendron, maybe.
Or something.
Philodendron.
I'm philodendron.
Oh, yeah, we got a Christmas cactus. It's up in the attic with a big palm tree now.
EasyPlant.com. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the website. It's easyplant.com.
Easy.
From the makers of the Spaghetti Samurai comes. All right,
plants.
Easyplant.com.
Yes, it's great.
Keep your plants alive.
Yeah.
Self-watering plants. That's nice.
Isn't it?
Sure.
Spaghetti Samurai is a Simpsons joke I stole.
Yeah, I thought.
Because in the last episode, Homer is looking to get rich by coming up with something that no one needs, but that everybody wants.
Oh, and it's Spaghetti Samurai?
No, that was one of the things he fell for.
Gina, these are expensive.
The
What's expensive is replacing your plants.
You'll replace your orchids over and over unless you.
Do you know what you could do is not have plants?
I love
if you can't
plants.
take care of them.
It's important to have plants.
Well, that's a really nice mother-in-law's tongue. Some people call it the snake plant. I call it the mother-in-law's.
Motherinlawstongue.com. Don't Google it.
No. No. $479 for 3 plants.
Yeah. You get the pot too. You get the pot. You get the pot.
You get the pot. You get the food.
The soil is extra.
Yes. No, the
soil is
Mother-in-law tongue extra.
$786 for the Luminous Jungle.
Well, I didn't get the Luminous Jungle.
Which one did you get? Did you get Woodsy Wonders?
No.
That's only $1,000.
No, I got.
How about Jaw-Dropping Jungle?
No, it was
for $1,369.
No, I got like the 3 pots for like $300.
You'll see through time as you look through the luminous jungle. It's just like being high.
I can't conscience paying $300 for 3 plants.
They're alive.
Okay.
It's a living thing. It's Easy Plant. Huh?
I could go to Tropicals and Cactuses and buy 3 plants for a lot less than $300.
Why would you patronize a local business when you can patronize a big business? Easyplant.com.
Yeah.
I'm paying for the technology.
I'll bet they have something like that at Cactus and Tropicals.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
You know how I feel about these big corporations, Gina.
Go
to a local place.
So Gina, you can get just a device that does this. You can buy one that you stick in the plant and it.
But it's not easy. It's not in the name.
It's really hard to stick it in the soil. But
you had kids for a reason. Make sure they water their plants and mow the lawn. Let's be real. If they're from Alabama, it's a child labor state anyway. So,
does your husband know you spent $300 for the plants?
Don't tell your husband about EasyPlant.com. Now someone's sending me the pictures of it. No, that's not it, Katie. That's just an IV drip going into a plant.
No, that's what she's saying.
That's different. All right.
Well, we have a heck of a Beat Gina game on tap for you today. As Gina Barbieri locks horns and matches wits with someone from the vast and incredibly intelligent Radio from Hell audience. I'm your announcer, Johnny Ola, with this reminder. Never look a gift horse in the mouth, because horse breath really stinks. And now, a delicate question for the women in the audience.
Oh.
Are your panties up to date? It's the rage, you know. A different date on each pair.
Yes.
7 pairs in separate pastel shades for each day of the week. All for the little price of just $3.98. Made of fine rayon tricot. A pleasure to wear and sporty enough to share. Will not shrink. Dated panties. Box of 7 for only $3.98. Come in small, medium, large, and granny panty sizes. Dated panties are a subsidiary of the company Gina Barbieri's Panties by the Pound. Get yours today at Panty World Outlet Store on the old highway just west of town. And now, a man who never gets his panties in a bunch, your host, Kerry Jackson.
Panty World.
You know, this is addressed in When Harry Met Sally.
Huh?
Sally has days of the week underpants, and her boyfriend gets upset because he thinks she left Sunday at some other boy's house. And she said, he didn't believe me when I said they don't make Sunday.
No, they don't.
Days of the week underpants, but no Sunday.
Nope. Panty expert, Gina Barbieri.
There it is.
Gina Barbieri's Panties by the Pound.
Yes.
Get yours today at the Panty World Outlet Store.
Panty World.
On the old highway west of town.
Next-
What have you got to lose?
Next door to the Bowlery. All right.
Your bowels are our business.
That's right. Boy, that's the old highway is booming with
It's all kinds of
business.
stuff.
Yes, it is.
All right.
It's a business district extraordinaire.
The randomizer has picked your contestant. Looks like you'll be playing against Rick today. Gina, Rick, are you there?
Hey, good morning, Lords.
Hi there. All right, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly. Heads or tails?
Tails.
All right, see what happens here. It is heads. Terribly sorry.
You're going to have to work for these Things Can Only Get Better tour tickets coming July 29th to the Maverick Center, featuring full performances by Howard Jones, Wang Chung, The English Beat, and Modern English.
All right, because Gina won the coin toss, she will go first. This question is for her to answer on her own. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. But Rick, I hope you were paying attention to the question and the answers, because if she gets it wrong, I'll let you answer the same question, and you can steal her points away. All right, because Nightmare on Elm Street... Oh, it's Heather Langenkamp's birthday today. So it's Nightmare on Elm Street trivia. First question for Gina. Gina, what movie does Nancy watch in an attempt to stay awake?
Okay.
Is it 1, The Evil Dead? Is it 2, For Your Eyes Only? Is it 3, The Accountant Who Knew Too Much? Or was it 4, The Texas Chainsaw Manicure?
Was it For Your Eyes Only? Only for you? To see what no one
What
else
is your
can
answer?
see. No one's breaking
Gina?
free.
Gina?
For your eyes only.
Rick, you got a steal here.
Yeah.
I think the first one.
Evil Dead.
Yes,
Correct.
there you go.
Evil Dead.
1 point for Rick. He controls the question.
Woohoo!
Rick, who was originally going to play Freddy Krueger? Who was originally going to play Freddy Krueger? Was it 1, Betty White? Was it 2, Roger Rabbit? Was it 3, Kevin Kline? Or 4, David Warner?
Don't know who David Warner is, so go with Kevin Kline.
No.
I don't know who he is either, but I'll say David Warner.
David Warner.
David Warner. He was the evil in.
He was evil
in whatchamacallit, you
in
know,
Time Bandits.
Time Bandits.
I know who
He was
that
also
is.
the Master Control Program in Tron.
Okay,
and he's in a wonderful movie called Butley.
And he was in, I want to say Time After Time.
Oh, with
that was Malcolm McDowell.
Malcolm McDowell.
But he was,
But
but
he was
he
in
was
there.
Jack the Ripper, wasn't he?
No,
No.
Malcolm McDowell
Different
was.
guy.
No, Malcolm McDowell was the good guy in Time After
Oh, was
Time.
he?
Yes.
Oh.
Anyway, never mind.
It's been a while.
All right.
Moving on.
Moving on. Whose question is it? I'm
It's
lost.
Gina.
Gina. In all of the sequels, Nancy's house has the iconic red door.
Okay.
But what color was the door in the first A Nightmare on Elm Street? These are all real colors.
Okay.
Is it 1, goose turd green? Is it 2, snugglepuss?
Oh, that sounds nice.
Is it 3, eggshell white? Or 4, blue?
I will say blue.
Blue is correct.
2-1. Rick, you can tie it up.
All right, Rick. Let's see here. Let's go with this one. The first dream seen in the film is Tina's. Where does Tina find herself in the dream? Is it 1, in a Joan Jett video? Is it 2, on the set of The Price is Right? Is it 3, an elementary school? Or 4, a boiler room?
Oh, let's see. Those boiler room sounds too obvious. Let's go for Price is Right for fun.
No, Gina, for the win.
The boiler room.
Yes, boiler room. Gina wins the game.
Because it was obvious.
Yeah.
How anticlimactic.
I know, right?
Oh, I feel bad that this was anticlimactic, even though I won. So I'm going to give you these Things Can Only Get Better tour tickets anyway. How about that?
Oh, you're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
Hang on the line, Rick. Hang
Listen,
on.
I got to go. I'm going to go home and watch a David Warner movie. You're right. He was Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
And another movie that you would really like, Carrie, because it features apes. It's called Morgan.
Oh.
Butley. Morgan is the name of the David Warner.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
All right, here we go. I'm off.
All right, thank you. Oh, he was also the voice of Ra's al Ghul in Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
Let's see. Big Boy News now, brought to you by
Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. For breakfast till 10:30, lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
And never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, it looks as though the cyclospora, the exploding
The
diarrhea bug, has been linked to shredded lettuce that was sent to Taco Bell locations in Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, and West Virginia. In a notice posted Thursday, the agency, the CDC, warned the public not to eat shredded iceberg lettuce at several served at Taco Bell locations. But this is from Taylor Farms. It's unclear if they had sent the lettuce to other vendors because they're apparently one of the biggest suppliers in the country. They said one of the officials who was not cleared to speak for the administration, the CDC, has not publicly named Taylor Farms, but a spokeswoman for Taylor Farms didn't respond to requests for comment. More than 1,644 people reported eating at Taco Bell before becoming sick with the parasitic infection, and 94 had been hospitalized, according to the CDC. Taco Bell, you'll remember, earlier this week, said before they were even implicated in this, took out all of the lettuce. They just said, we can't serve it because we're afraid that's what it might be. Taco Bell said it voluntarily removed potentially altered lettuce that it had received from a supplier in selected states. It didn't identify the supplier, but said that the lettuce from that supplier would be indefinitely removed from its supply chain nationwide and be replaced quickly. This company has had other problems, Taylor Farms. They've been involved in previous foodborne illness outbreaks, including a cyclosporiasis outbreak in a salad mix that sickened hundreds of people back in 2013. Health officials consider the supplier the likely source of an E. coli outbreak linked to onions served at McDonald's in 2024. That resulted in 104 illnesses. I think maybe I'll just start asking, where are you getting your onions? Or where are you getting your shredded lettuce? Please let me know.
So the story tells me that Taco Bell is doing more than the Trump administration is.
Apparently.
Yeah.
A flash flood warning has been issued for Pine Valley, Utah, where the Forsyth fire burned through last year, leaving burn scars and potential debris. A flood watch in effect for much of southern Utah, and the National Weather Service, Salt Lake City, has just issued a flash flood warning for the Forsyth burn scar. Flash flooding is ongoing, expected to begin shortly, they said. Oh, this was last night. The flash flooding was also described as life-threatening, and the watch was around the Santa Clara River from Pine Valley Reservoir downstream to just below Baker Reservoir. He said these floods can consist of rock, mud, vegetation, and other loose materials, many of which were loosened by the fire. Stay away or be swept away, they say.
I'll stay away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be the best thing to do. Well, this is interesting. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton owns 5 Utah properties after recently buying a condominium at a luxury resort in Ivins, Utah. The Republican, who's also running for U.S. Senate,
in Texas,
bought condos at Black Desert Resort, the golfing, dining, and hospitality mecca 8 miles northwest of downtown St. George. He purchased 3 units at the resort center where listings range from $550,000 to nearly $700,000, and he bought one in The Terrace, a golf paradise, where listings include a studio for $749,900 and a 2-bedroom unit for $985,000.
Is this where he's putting up his mistress?
Oh, yeah, you saw those pictures, didn't you?
Paxton also owns land at Wolf Creek in Eden, where homes are listed for anywhere from $2.4 million to $3.85 million, and empty lots like the one Paxton's Blind Trust owns goes for anywhere from $295 to $395. All the properties are owned through a trust, according to Washington and Weber County records. Black Desert and Wolf Creek are both luxury communities built around a championship golf course, and of course, Black Rock is very near Zion National Park and all of that. James Tallarico, who is Paxton's opponent in the Senate race, has tried to make Paxton's wealth an issue in the general election, asking the question, really, how do you get to be so wealthy by being the Attorney General of the state? That just doesn't match.
And I'm betting it's not just for one mistress.
You think he has a stable?
I think he has a stable.
In just over 10 seconds, there was a lot of clouds and debris in the air. A volcano in Guatemala erupted. The eruption coincided with sunrise, and this was very interesting because when you see videos of it, in the midst of the volcano going off, YouTube commentators might, boy, this is beautiful sky, and then you hear somebody say, "Run!" It's
you can see it at x96.com.
Yeah, there it is.
/live.
It almost looks fake, almost, doesn't it?
It does. It looks like a movie.
It's just an astonishing looking piece of video, and look how beautiful the sky is.
Wow!
And that thing just
there it goes,
blowing its top. Lava, and it's like you expect a volcano to be, like a cone-shaped thing. Let's see. Several major roads saw flooding, and some faced closures in Carbon, Emory, and San Pete counties. Portion of State Route 31 was closed off in Emory. Huntington Canyon, there's flooding there. So some minor flooding is affecting a lot of places. But we haven't seen, I don't think we've even seen a drop of rain at my house. It looked like it was going to happen last night.
It really tried.
It really blew. The wind blew, and
I had branches down at my house.
Climate change is driving increasingly common bouts of heavy rain in the United States that cause deadly, damaging flash floods, and it will only become more frequent and intense as the crisis worsens, they say. And finally, this, on World Snake Day, it was earlier this week, Loveland Living Planet Aquarium announced the arrival of their longest animal to date.
Oh?
Sula, a reticulated python.
Oh.
19 feet 7 inches long. Wow. One of the largest snakes at any zoo or aquarium in the United States. The aquarium said that her name is inspired by the Indonesian island Sulawesi, which is within the species' native range. Sula, a reticulated python. All right, that's it.
All right. Sports, weather, traffic.
Well, Spain will take on Argentina in the World Cup final at MetLife Stadium on Sunday. But was this showdown eerily forecast nearly 20 years ago when a young FC Barcelona star, Lionel Messi, held a then chunky baby, go to x96.com/live, Lamine Yamal for a charity UNICEF calendar shoot. So if you there's Messi, the older person holding the baby. That baby plays for Spain now.
Wow.
So they had a contest in Spain to have your baby appear in a UNICEF calendar.
Mm-hmm.
And he was chosen, so he got his picture taken on a calendar.
Is he still that fat?
Messi. No, he's very thin and lithe and athletic, and we are rooting for him to win.
So that's
Sunday.
why you want to give it to Argentina.
So that is Sunday at 1. Just kind of cute that they met all those years
Very
ago.
strange.
And the game that doesn't matter is tomorrow. France and England, they're playing for third place. I don't know why anybody cares, but if you want to watch a little bit more soccer, you can do that.
They call it the consolation round.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, okay, you're playing for third place. I'm sure they get a big bonus for it, but you could get hurt. That would affect like your real soccer job that you have to go back to. So weather, all these teasings for rain, you might have a better chance of it today. 50% chance of afternoon thunderstorms, high of 96 today, overnight low 70. We stay in the mid to upper 90s. I'm looking all the way into the first part of next week, and we keep those afternoon thunderstorm chances every day, it looks like, but today looks like your best chance for it. Traffic, let me refresh this, give you the most up-to-date information I can from UDOT. Let's see. Yeah, nothing reported there in about an hour. And nobody sent anything in via text, except for somebody finishing off my When Harry Met Sally reference. According to Sally, they don't make Sunday underpants because of God. So if you'd like to quote When Harry Met Sally to me, or tell me if you
That's
see...
what she said?
Yeah.
Because of God?
Yeah.
God doesn't want you to wear panties on Sunday?
That's what I'm getting.
I don't know.
Huh.
All right.
Let's see. Clark Planetarium proudly presents Laser K-pop Demon Hunters, where electrifying K-pop rhythms collide with a high-energy battle of light and sound. It's bold, it's intense, it's unlike anything you've seen before. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
All right, so we'll take a break here and come back with best question?
Yes.
Is it? All right, stand by.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is...
Well, 2 words today, actually. Hell, H-E-L-L, and well, W-E-L-L. Here to use these words in some dialogue is the mayor of Mona, Don Criddle, and his son, Denver. Denver's been listening to a local radio station, the Voice of Mona, KVOM 1493.5 on your AM dial, and he's heard some news about Mona that he wants his daddy, the mayor, to address. Again, the words are hell and well.
Daddy, I know you don't listen to the morning show over to KVOM, so I wanted to tell you.
You are darn right I don't listen to that trash. What is it, the morning jail?
It's the morning zoo, Daddy, the morning zoo with Captain Breakfast and Benny the Egg. Hey, you know why they call him Benny the Egg?
No.
Because he's kind of round-shaped, and his farts smell like eggs.
Okay, whatever it is. It sure ain't funny. Fart sounds and whistles are not what I want when I'm eating my breakfast, son. And then when they speak about me, the mayor of Mona, their mayor, they're not respectful. They just don't respect the office.
Oh, Daddy, they don't mean nothing by that. That's just the morning show fun, wacky morning show hijinks.
I don't find it fun when they call me Mayor Fiddle. And Mayor Fiddle and Mayor Diddle, for gosh sakes, and Mayor Piddle. And it's just not funny at all. Just nasty, particularly when you stop and think about the implications of the words piddle and diddle. I mean, I just don't care for it one little bit.
Oh, okay, Daddy, but, sometimes they take on some serious stuff, like community stuff that the people of Mona need to know. Like this morning, they was talking about public art projects and how Mona ought to have some public art.
Denver, if them 2 Fort Knockers are on that morning show, if they got you thinking about going around town and drawing some stuff on public buildings, think again. That's just vandalism. It's graffitiism.
No, nothing like that, Daddy. They was talking about a real art project for the city. Like the one they got up to the Salt Lake in Sugar House. They got a roundabout up there, and there's like a big well coming out of it.
A well? You mean like a big fish?
Mm-hmm.
Like a humpback well?
That's right, Daddy. And most people just love it. They say it makes them proud of their city. And some people almost even worship this well statue. They bow to it and salute it and say, "All hail the well." At least that's what Captain Breakfast and Benny the Egg says.
And so?
They think we ought to have something like that here in Mona. And they ran what they call a zoo poll, so listeners could call in and say what kind of statue Mona should have.
And so?
They got 2 calls. One said the statue should be of a carp, because that's the only fish that we got in the Mona Reservoir. The second call was from me, and I said we should have a giant statue of the world's most effective all-copper bullet. On account of we got the world-famous Barnes Bullet Factory here in Mona. We should have a statue of a giant copper bullet.
And did them 2 boneheads say where the money would come from?
Well, they said first thing was to talk to the city council and Mayor Diddle.
Mayor Diddle, huh?
Oh, come on, Daddy. It's just a morning show. They're just kidding.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
All right. 8:48 right now. Is this sponsored at all?
You mean best question of the week, Carrie?
Yeah.
Yes. Stay entertained this summer. Go to Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, paints, and more. Visit locally owned and operated Haster Games, 6831 South State or HasterGames.com. It's best question of the week. We get our questions from you. You have to participate. You have to email us a question. Just about anything we'll answer.
Yeah.
Radio from Hell at x96.com is the email address. Just put best question in the subject line. We've got a couple here. Let's see. This is from Kelly in Eagle Mountain. My question is, when did you stop talking to your exes? My kiddo is 17, and my hope is to stop speaking to my ex when he turns 18. Is that reasonable? Sure, that's reasonable.
I suppose. I mean, I still talk to my ex.
But I don't think you have to.
So I'm guessing she's talking spouse.
Yes, ex-spouse.
Yeah, father of child, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have any kids, but
So you could cut it off easier if you had no kids.
my first wife, we pretty much stopped talking as soon
Right,
as
the day you were married.
as soon as the divorce was done.
No reason to.
And everything was split up. And
That was it.
And I moved away. And we didn't speak. But she came to the hospital when my mother lay dying.
Oh, that was nice of her.
And I said, thank you for being here. And she said, I'm not here for you. I liked your mother. Okay.
Well, there you go.
You can go to hell.
That's good.
Bye.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
But I think in as much as you can get along with your ex if you have kids, even after they're 18, that's a good thing.
No, I mean, I went to the. I think I was even a pallbearer at my ex-wife's father's funeral. It was. I mean, I was going to go to the funeral anyway, but one of the people who was supposed to be a pallbearer was out of the country or something.
And you're still close with the family. So.
And I visited my ex-wife's mother when she was in a rehab facility. I visited her a few times.
But it sounds like this person doesn't want to speak.
Doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you
So-
don't have to. I
No.
think if you can suck it up for the sake of your kids while you're having to deal with that kind of stuff. But other than that, no. I don't
But
think- I don't
isn't
think you have to.
isn't it pretty awkward if the person, your ex-spouse, wants to talk to you and you don't want to talk to them? It's kind of awkward to have to say, I don't want to talk to you. Just leave me alone.
Or you can just not answer. I mean,
Yeah, I have no idea.
They know where to find you, Gina.
I have no idea where she is, what she's up to, any of that.
this is not a problem for me, but we don't need to get.
All right.
Speaking of spouses, we got a question. Can we get one or all of your spouses in on Best Question, either in studio or on the phone or in an email segment? We want to know things about Carrie, Bill, and Gina, what they're like when they're not on the air.
I would never allow that.
No. Okay. Okay, how about this one from Stella? What scares you the most?
In reality, this is an irrational fear I have. And
Irrational.
I think I've said this before. I sort of get creeped out by knives in general.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's irrational. You can be hurt by a knife.
I know, but even just seeing the, and if I read about people being stabbed, I can't think of anything more horrible than being stabbed.
But that's an irrational fear, though.
Yeah, I
don't know if that qualifies.
I mean, I have both. So my irrational fear is of the wind.
The wind?
Mm-hmm. Because stuff can sneak up on you in the wind.
Okay. I thought it was moths.
I thought you meant things that blow over on top of you.
No!
What do you mean sneak up on you?
Like
You won't hear
bad
'em.
people, you won't hear them coming.
Oh,
or
so-
animals.
Yeah.
So
That's my irrational fear. Is the
so
wind.
Jason Voorhees could
Yes.
sneak up behind
Yes, and you wouldn't hear him.
you, and you wouldn't hear him.
My rational fear,
All right.
and it's not even for me so much, it's looking forward for my kids. And this is a genuine fear of it, and it's climate change.
Mm-hmm.
When we had last week, they reported that dust storm blowing off of the Great Salt Lake.
Yeah.
I have a real fear of, again, not for me, I'll be long gone before
And that was
ever-
the wind, too,
Yeah,
Gina.
See?
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at. But I'll be long gone before that affects me. But my kids and their kids and going forward, I'm genuinely scared about that.
For me, small aircraft of any kind. I won't ride in them.
Yeah, Bill and I have had opportunities to ride in airplanes and helicopters,
Yeah.
and Carrie won't have anything to do
I
with
will
it.
not. I will not. And then the other thing is the Trump regime. But anyway.
Well, yeah.
Losing democracy. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Yes.
mostly afraid of.
Yeah. Is there another one?
You want? Oh, we can.
I mean,
You have any more?
Let's see. What's something unique about yourself that most people don't know?
I have 2 penises.
We all know that.
Yeah, you can't stop going on about it.
It's all we hear about.
Hey, do you know? I
mean, was it?
Sometimes I have to go.
I mean, was it necessary to bring up in the promotion meeting the other day?
There was a lull.
Have we promoted the fact that Bill has 2 penises? Perhaps there's some sort of event.
Just whenever there's a pause in the
I mean, we were right in the
conversation.
middle of a contract meeting, and
By the way, do you know I have 2 penises?
That actually doesn't sound too fun. I mean, I don't
No,
have
I don't
one,
think it would be.
but I don't think having 2
No, it would not be.
would be.
I don't know where you would put them both.
I think one would get in the way.
I'm
right?
just glad you're putting some thought into this.
I mean-
You know.
Maybe if the one was smaller than the other. Unfortunately, mine are both very large.
Oh, that's so unfortunate
Yeah,
for you.
they just get in the way. Yeah, but one in each pant leg. You know?
I
Are
apologize.
we going to be thrown off the air for this?
Probably. I don't. I can't follow it. Do you have something? I can't. Something unique.
Something unique about your physicality.
Is it the physicality?
I don't
they're
think it
asking
has
about?
to be. Just
No?
something unique about you.
Something unique about me? I've told everybody everything, pretty much.
Everybody knows everything. There's nothing we don't know.
There's nothing you don't know.
I routinely get stuff frozen off my face.
Yeah, but we know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I feel like you haven't done that in a while, though.
yesterday.
Oh, you did.
Yesterday?
There's
No.
a couple of little
Oh, yeah.
went to
Well,
the.
you're not wearing your hat. Why don't you wear your hat?
This is damage that was done 20 years ago.
But you could create more damage.
No.
No?
Not really.
You've
no.
given up?
I've given up. I do wear my hat when I'm out. If I'm going to be out in the sunshine for any length of time, I wear my hat. But I'm mostly
You had it custom made.
I'm mostly from car to building.
Gina, I'm always wearing a hat. I always use sunscreen, but yet it happened
still-
right there.
Mm.
Right there.
Because it probably from a long time ago.
I don't know.
I think it's when I remember a dermatologist told me the first time I ever had any skin cancer on my face. He said, "This is damage that was done to your skin years ago."
When we used to lay out with baby oil
Yeah.
in the 80s.
Yeah.
I should have some skin cancer
it's
then.
There's still time.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
There's still a chance, yeah. Oh, and it's pronounced weenus, by the way.
That's best question of the week. We love your questions. Just like those. Email them to us, radiofromhell@x96.com.
All right, thank you. Traffic.
Okay, let's see. This is Utah County crash eastbound. This is Alpine Loop Road, if that's part of your commute. Milepost 13, there's an accident there. Up in Summit County crash eastbound I-80, milepost 146. That is all UDOT's reporting. You can report things if you would like or ask questions like this. Is this the show? Yes. Yes, this is the show. Carrie, if you could help me out with a sponsorship here for
yes.
traffic. I'm sorry I didn't warn you about that previously, but yeah, if you see something, text us and let us know, and I will pass it along 33986.
Traffic brought to you by
Beat the heat before it gets worse. Aereo Home Services is your local whole home service provider for HVAC, plumbing, and electrical. Schedule now at aereohome.com.
All right, 8:58 KXRK Provo. We will take a break. We will play a song. After that song, it's the Boner Recap game. Easy to play the game, easy to get the prize. All you have to do is call us and tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening, you know, it was easy.
Mm-hmm.
If you weren't listening or if you forgot, cheat. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners July 17, 2026. Click on there. The answer will be revealed. What is our prize today?
Tickets to see Evanescence with Spirit Box Saturday, July 25th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
All right, Evanescence tickets at 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to play the Boner Recap game for the Evanescence tickets, 877-602-9696. Give us a call as soon as possible and play the game. Zero res.
By July, summer's in full swing between backyard barbecues, family vacations, pool days, pets, kids running in and out of the house. Take your shoes off. Your home has probably seen its fair share of summer messes. Here's my suggestion. Next week's holiday, you're probably having barbecues and things and people over. Schedule Zero Res to come to your house after next weekend. Get everybody out of the house and then have Zero Res come by, and you can take advantage of this deal they have going on. Get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for just $139. Zero Res uses patented technology to get your carpets cleaned the right way without the use of sticky soaps or harsh chemicals. Helps them stay cleaner, longer, safe for kids and pets. Take your shoes off, kids and pets. For any reason you're not satisfied with the quality of your cleaning, they'll come back and re-clean any area you're not happy with for free within 30 days of your appointment. But you're going to be happy. They do a great job every time. 3 rooms of carpet clean for just $139. Start summer with a clean home before the busy season really takes over. Call 866-0RES or go online at zerores.com.
$8,000 episodes as of today of the Radio from Hell show. And we have a guest in the studio.
Hang on. We paid for this, so.
Counting down to the 8,000th episode of the Radio from Hell show. Today is episode...
that's the one, 8,000.
8,000, yeah.
On X96.
So Monty is here in the studio. Monty, the mailman, he brought in just a memorabilia. It's an X96 challenge coin.
Oh,
remember
a couple of those, yeah.
And an old freeloader card.
Oh, geez.
Which
that's the black edition. That's OG.
Yeah, and it has a barcode on the back of it, which I don't believe we ever used for anything.
I think it was just there to look official.
But you could that was a card you used to be able to take into local businesses and get discounts.
It says here, hang on to this card. It's good for all kinds of free stuff. Did you ever get any free stuff using this card, Monty? No, I didn't think so.
Okay. No. You know what they're good for, though? Window scraping in the winter.
That's right.
Scraping the ice off your windows.
Yesterday we mentioned that we were nominated and won I guess we were awarded a Pete Suazo Social Justice Award.
Yes.
And our good friend Dr. Paul White sent me a copy of the letter he wrote to help our nomination for that.
Yes.
And let me read just a little bit of it. I've edited it because it's quite lengthy.
And that the plaque, the award itself, is missing in action.
Yeah.
It is lost in the wild somewhere. Yeah. We'd love to get it back.
Paul wrote, Dr. White wrote, "It's my honor and privilege to write a very enthusiastic letter of support concerning the nomination of Carrie Jackson, Bill Allred, and Gina Barberi for one of the 10th annual Pete Suazo Social Justice Awards. I'm an associate professor in the Department of Psychology at the University of Utah, Ethnic Studies." He goes on to talk about his curriculum vitae. In some ways, it may seem odd to nominate a morning show that is designed for entertainment for an award based on honoring a great person and advocate of social justice.
Mm-hmm.
However, when asked to write this letter, I was a bit ashamed that I hadn't thought of nominating Radio from Hell before. It's my hope that you'll see why Radio from Hell is more than just a vehicle for laughs and selling products. When I first arrived in Utah, I wanted to find a radio show that had helped me learn about my new home and played some music I liked and was entertaining, and I came across Radio from Hell and was hooked. The skits about Utah culture are funny, Well, he's talking about the Utah word of the day, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And also informative about how people think in Utah and interact with each other. He goes on to talk about the boner of the day, where they take 3 stories from the news, and he says 2 or 3 times a week a candidate is submitted that is related to social justice, especially here in Utah. A lot of the times the candidates are just silly, but sometimes they concern social justice. And then he talks about the news segments, and it goes on. Really nice letter he wrote, and we did, in fact, get a Pete Suazo Social Justice Award. I really would like to find that plaque.
Yes.
And then we heard from interns. A lot of interns have sent in emails.
I'm just surprised they still listen.
Here, let me just get you a couple here.
Do they all start with, you guys still doing that?
I interned from August to December 2007. Period notable for Gina's most recent pregnancy.
No.
I don't think it was the Guthrie era, but I really don't remember. I don't remember Gina being around at all. That time also included a big-ass show that was rained out and moved last minute to the Salt Palace.
Yep.
Remember that? Mm-hmm. And the first Nightmare Before Xmas show. After the internship ended, I was offered a job and worked one day, maybe during an all-day show, but was never contacted after that or given any schedule. And then a few years later, I got a check for $20 that I still have somewhere.
Wow.
That's weird. It's fun finding out which one of my coworkers listened to X96. Congratulations on the 8,000 episodes. Here's another one. Let's see. Oh, I want to do this one. Happy 8,000 episode. Ahoy hoy from Britain, Big Intern Cannon. Remember Brit?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it Brett? No, it's
Brit.
Brit. Or is it Brett? Brit.
Brit.
Yeah. I interned in the fall of 2005, and I believe I was in one of the first crop of interns for the Radio from Hell show. We were girl intern.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Those
Jessica.
Were, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Drinky McIntern, and Big Intern. I, of course, was Big Intern because, well, I have an ample frame. My main memories of my time there consist of Gina being great with child. People,
this happened periodically throughout the years.
And this is what this is the only thing people really remember about you. Yeah.
That's Drinky.
It says, along with her patented practice of remaining seated. Yeah, that's Drinky. And Carrie, Bill, and I going down to Kaboom Days.
Oh, yes.
Where we shot at exploding targets, and I felt like a man. And then, let's see, he goes on to say, the biggest takeaway from my short time with Radio from Hell is I still consider you 3 my friends, even though we don't see each other much anymore. But I feel fortunate to have a personal connection to all of you. Someday, some way, Bill and I ended up on the same trip to trek down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Yeah, we did. We hiked down there.
Havasupai.
Yeah, Havasupai. And he goes on to talk about just a ton of stuff that he remembers from the show.
It was one of the first and last Kaboom Days. Because
it was the last Kaboom Day.
Because they wound up setting the side of the mountain on fire.
Not you. You guys didn't.
No, we didn't.
It was put on by the volunteer fire department, and it was a fundraiser for them. And they were shooting at the targets.
And the targets were rigged to explode if you hit them.
And
Does anyone have a memory where I'm not pregnant? I would like to hear a...
Yes, let me see. How about this one? In 2009, your testicle festival caught my attention.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
With 3 sons, I listened closely. A year later, my 44-year-old husband was diagnosed with testicular cancer. I called in to thank you for having had the testicle festival, as it raised my awareness of the condition and made it easier to talk about. To my surprise, I was put right on the air. It was a funny conversation and my first contact with Radio from Hell, but I had been listening for a while. In 2011, I met Gina on location at a local tire shop. She was pregnant. No, it doesn't say that. I mentioned that I loved Radio from Hell and considered applying for the internship, but I was older and hesitant. This is from ShamWow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Who I still see from time to time. She was a woman with kids, and she wanted to intern on the show. We said, sure, fine.
What testicle?
Says, I worked with Ryan Ireland, who was an editing wizard.
Mm-hmm.
I loved helping the 3 of you and learning about radio production. Perhaps what I most appreciate was the opportunity to meet your guests, especially Sister Dottie,
who
was so much like my exuberant, funny Spanish forked grandmother, whom Charles Lynn Frost actually knew. I still tear up when I think about Charles. Thank you for all the opportunities you've given me. Congratulations on 8,000 episodes. It really is something. Thank you for your professionalism and for showing up for 30 years. Insight, humor, generosity, all-around goodness. Haley, a.k.a. ShamWow.
Thanks, ShamWow.
That's really, really nice. Let's see. Oh, I heard from... where is it? This is Clayton.
He's in England, isn't he?
Yeah. Congratulations on let's get this thing over with for the 8,000th time.
Yep.
I remember it like yesterday, celebrating the 5,000th episode. On the sentimental note, it's been an honor to be a part of the group that are known as Friends of the Program. It was a pleasure to serve you as former intern Clayton. The community I have come to know through the three of you and the Radio from Hell program that makes you feel like hell in the morning has been the most wonderful aspect, some of the greatest of whom are no longer with us.
Aww.
Jeff Weiss, Punk, Carlin. He knew that he remembers those three fondly. Even across the pond, I think regularly about the informative and challenging conversations you've had about your lives and life in general. I laugh constantly about the laughs you've had on the air. I listen often to audio clips, best ofs, that I've saved, some of which vainly are about myself as a participant. Love to you all. Cheers to 8,000. James Rich's Son of the Soil. So there you go. There are more, but we have run out of time.
We have.
And besides, my arm hurts from patting myself on the back.
We heard from Agamemnon in Draper, who says
boy.
he's the only one in Draper.
Draper. Draper.
I can't go see the Odyssey this weekend.
You
'cause-
can't?
Well, I promised Daddy Gary I'd go with him, and he's out of town. I'm going to have to wait till next weekend to see.
Your husband has no interest?
He actually does. But I told my husband might go with us, but I told Daddy Gary I would go with him.
Your
so
mother has no interest?
No.
Really?
No. She has very specific movies she'll go to.
Isn't Julia Roberts in it?
She's not. I mean, Anne Hathaway's almost Julia Roberts.
Almost good enough?
Almost Julia Roberts.
But not quite.
Not quite. But I'm anxious to see it.
Yeah, me too.
I have a soft spot for Troy, the movie Troy.
That's your Brad Pitt.
That's your Brad Pitt and...
I remember seeing it, but I don't remember liking it much.
So interestingly enough, Christopher Nolan was supposed to direct that very movie. So he's been itching to do this story for a long time.
But he didn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't end up doing that one, but he's doing this one. So.
All right. Well.
Let's see. We're supposed to do something here. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, good night.
The Boner recap. No, you can't go yet.
Oh.
You're the one that has the list in front of you
Okay.
of the Boner camp.
Yeah, that's right. I do.
Yeah.
I know I have it here somewhere, but we need a contestant.
Daniel is here.
Oh, Daniel. Hello.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Have you been enjoying the show this morning?
I have been. It's actually one of the best shows I've heard lately.
Oh, well, that's good. What do you suppose makes it one of the best ones you've heard in the last little while?
I would have to say it's probably your double penis joke today. It's been hilarious.
That's the thing, huh?
Always aiming high.
Yeah, that's us.
You guys are so
I had to ask
political.
you, do you have 4 balls because of it?
No. I
part of
don't
the
have
problem.
I don't have 4 testicles, just 2 penises.
Part of the problem.
It's just.
That's the thing, huh?
My clothing has to be specially tailored. I'm glad you found that amusing. I'm sure there are other people out there who said, "Turn that off now. Turn that thing off."
This is why I don't listen to these guys.
All right, Daniel, I'll do the boner recap here. I will read the 3 boner candidates to you. You tell me which one was the winner, and you will win what, Gina?
Tickets to see Evanescence with Spirit Box Saturday, July 25th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater. Also, for everybody else, you should go to x96.com where you can enter to win a special VIP package, including pit tickets at pre-show party access and more.
All right. You ready to do it?
I am.
All right, Daniel. Boner candidate number 1, you might remember. Corrupt right down to the lowly teleprompter guy. A member of the Trump team, Gabriel Perez, rather, a technical assistant to Donald Trump. He's the guy who feeds speeches into the teleprompter machine for Trump to read. And he was betting on certain words that Trump would say during speeches because he knew what they were going to be. And so he was betting on those prediction markets like Kalshi or I think it was Kalshi.
He was even changing his bets mid-speech when Trump would go off prompter.
Yeah, and he won up to, what was it, 10,000 or 100,000? $100,000. Kalshi finally caught him, and they're dealing with it. But that's Boner candidate number 1. Boner candidate number 2, JD is costing taxpayers, and I quote, S tons of money. The Secret Service, they're very frustrated with J.D. Vance and his family. Apparently, they're always changing their plans. And like, for instance, look, my son has a golf lesson over at Joint Base Andrews. Can we get him on? Let's get him on the helicopter and get him over to his lesson.
Abusing his,
and that's abuse of the power of his office, and also just changing things around all the time is costly and confusing.
Now he's been bragging for a few weeks now about living the high life. And he was on a podcast recently.
JD's been bragging about it?
He was on a podcast recently where he's saying, I've got people that do everything for me. I haven't been to the grocery store in years.
That's nothing to brag about. And you should go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
I wish I had people to do something for me. And number 3, Boozy Badass and the Broken Pardon System. The story of poor, hapless Boozy Badass, a rapper who had been convicted of some crimes, and he had $600,000 at his disposal, which he gave to a firm which said that they could get him a pardon from Donald Trump. They gave him he gave them $600,000. Well, he still hasn't gotten the pardon, and he still hasn't gotten his money back, as the company did promise. If we don't get you a pardon, we'll give you half of the money back. But they haven't done that either. And it's just a sample of how the buying pardons is really a bad idea.
Yeah. Well, the going price is $1 million. That's the problem. He paid too low.
So those were the 3 candidates, Daniel. Who was the winner?
Boner candidate number 2.
Yes, indeed. J.D. Vance was the winner, and you are a winner. You've got tickets to see Evanescence. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hang on the line. We'll tell you how to get those tickets. All right, we're going to take a break. We've got the big boy news and opinioendo coming up after these. Stand by for that. Garbett Homes.
Yes, indeed. Garbett Homes. They have built this nice neighborhood in Murray. It's called the Gallery. Now, there's still, when we were there were just a couple of single-family homes still available. But they do have 3-story and 2- and 3-bedroom townhomes.
Townhouses.
Yeah, and these are very nice.
They're very nice. They were quite pleasant.
Priced competitively in the $490s to the $530s. Multiple community green spaces and a park in this neighborhood. It's a great location, too. Minutes from Fashion Place Mall, shopping, restaurants, easy access to I-15, 215 tracks and all of that. Good schools in the neighborhood. So go there to look at them. Take a walk through. They have a special move-in offer. You can get up to $15,000 any way you want it. You can use it for anything you want. Plus another $2,500 toward closing costs if you mention Radio from Hell. So call them, Garbett Homes, 801-396-0969. Schedule a walkthrough or go to garbethomes.com.
The name of the woman that brought us the candies, Carrie, do you remember? Because you were right there. I want to say it started with an L, but I don't want to be rude.
Candy? There were so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she brought it up. It's from
These are all sweets are handmade, fresh, hand dipped, and decorated.
Prescription for Sweets, I believe it's called.
Prescription for Sweets.
Yeah.
Size, shape, and weight of each piece will vary due to the absence of preservatives in the sweets. Consume within 2 weeks of being at room temperature. To increase shelf life, refrigerate immediately upon receipt and keep refrigerated for a half hour to an hour before eating. Let them be that stuff looks delicious. I gotta say.
I know there's a couple of truffles. I think these are some of the truffles. There's snickerdoodles or something. I know those are truffle with cinnamon sugar or something.
These are little cookies. They're
I think they're chocolate covered more toffee. It might be toffee.
Oh.
She said there was pecan toffee.
Yeah, there's toffee of some sort.
Oh, I think.
Yeah, pecan toffee and yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or toffee.
Yeah.
And then there's
really
I
good.
don't even know what most of this is, but you guys can
put it in the refrigerator.
The one that doesn't work.
Yeah, what refrigerator are you talking about?
The little one. It still
doesn't work.
It does still work?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go throw these in there and cool them down, and then you guys can divide them and take them home.
It's right next to the microwave, and I check it every morning. It's coolish.
Got it.
I mean, I wouldn't put anything in there you want to keep safe.
My God, this is good.
It is.
Oh,
yeah.
But I will get the podcast posted as soon as possible, and we'll get the videos and pictures all posted with it again as soon as I can. I'm a one-man band when it comes to editing that part and getting it all posted.
It's a lot of extra work for Katie. We appreciate it.
I also have to go find and track down the person that has all of our photos.
Yes.
And that's over an hour long, I would think.
Yes, it was. I think we cut it at about an hour and 15, and I did start the recording early as always to make sure that I get all of our fun little intro stuff going on. So I know I've got a little bit to cut down, but we did pretty good, and it was pretty fun.
We start with Jimmy Santangelo doing a special toast and opening a bottle of champagne to start the show.
I hope you liked that I replaced your champagne with mine because I wasn't allowed to drink yesterday.
Right. It's Amanda, a.k.a. Prescription for
Thank
Sweets.
you.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you, Amanda. Delicious stuff. Yesterday was so much fun. Love you guys. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the podcast posted as my wife and I had difficulty hearing upstairs.
Oh.
Still a great show, though. Thank you.
We had like 300 people there.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
And every year we have some sort of technical difficulty. It was pretty smooth this year, but yeah, it is hard to get the same sound everywhere in that room.
Mine and Carrie's biggest issue, I was actually kind of working this year, which was kind of amazing.
I was amazed at how smoothly it went.
Yeah. So
guess we should have turned it up a little hotter upstairs.
I'm sorry about that. If that ever happens, just come yell over the balcony at us, and I'll make sure to
what?
turn.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, extremely successful event, and
the chocolate covered toffee's good too.
You can eat it all.
Yeah.
Churro toffee, pecan toffee, caramel marshmallow, heart-shaped chocolate covered caramels, and chocolate truffles.
Got it. Okay.
That's what you've got there.
Beautiful.
So delicious.
Give me those. I'll put them in the fridge.
See, I thought it was the same person who gave us pecan toffee at the road home, but it was a different because the pecan toffee I had at the road home was delicious.
That's right. That's right.
But I can't wait to try this. It's going to be great.
The chocolate one is maybe a little too over the top.
And of course, thanks again to Squatters for hosting us. That's a great room to do that show. Because of the upstairs, we can fit
so
more
nice.
people in, so you can look down and they had the bar open.
Yeah, thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Cement Dave. Georgia loves the soap.
And I'm really happy that somebody kept supplying me with Bloody Marys. I don't know who did it, but
pretty sure it was Nick.
Zach got me one, and then Nick.
I think it was just Nick who just continued to do it. Yeah. He knew.
Yeah.
He knew you had a ride.
Although I drove Bill, and as I was dropping him off, he's like, "You were a little disappointed you weren't more drunk."
I'm not even feel drunk. All over the air.
So in honor of my dad, that is my check here for not saying.
Yeah.
Time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Box Elder County is being asked to take on the risks of the massive Stratos Data Center while the developer gets special treatment. Stewardship Utah is working to stop the project because decisions this big should include the people who live here. Learn more at stewardshiputah.org/X96.
And never, ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Democrats and voting rights groups say Donald Trump's primetime speech making unverified claims of Chinese interference in the 2020 election are the clearest sign yet that Trump is laying the groundwork to tamper with the results of November's midterms. The upcoming elections to decide the balance of power in Congress and many state legislatures will be a major test of Trump's appeal to voters 2 years after he resoundingly beat the Democratic candidate Kamala Harris to return to the White House, with polls showing that he is disliked by majorities of voters and his Republican allies are at risk of losing their control of the House of Representatives. Trump's Thursday evening speech rehashing allegations about the 2020 election that he lost to Joe Biden sparked fears that he's already looking for ways to ensure November's results are in his favor. Joe Morell, the top Democrat on the House Administration Committee, which includes federal elections in its jurisdiction, called Trump's speech pathetic and unserious. He said it served as a pretext to undermine the results in November by casting false doubt on the integrity of our democratic systems. Real election security is not about helping one politician save face. It's about making sure every American citizen can cast a ballot freely and have it counted fairly, Morell said. Let's see what else we have here. An intruder was taken into custody Tuesday morning after lunging at Today Show host Craig Melvin inside 30 Rockefeller Center in New York. The incident occurred just 9 a.m. Eastern Time off air. According to law enforcement sources, the man slipped past security and initially asked for meteorologist Al Roker. He then moved to a restricted area, confronted Melvin, and lunged at the host while shouting a racial slur. Security detained him before police made an arrest at the. Then police arrested him after security detained him. The NYPD confirmed officers responded to reports of a disorderly person inside the building, adding there were no injuries reported. Al Roker has now said, he said, we're not afraid. And if I don't have it right in front of me, but if somebody comes after one of us, they're coming after all of us.
Oh,
so he's like being a tough guy.
Go get him, Al.
Al Roker. As the Tour de France ended its 12th day, I used to follow the Tour de France all the time.
I know you did.
And I even forgot that it was going on.
Didn't you kind of stop after the whole
Lance
Armstrong doping thing?
It just
ruined it for you.
Just made it. Anyway, the 27-year-old who is widely regarded as the greatest living cyclist right now has held on to the lead, riding on wheels handmade in Ogden, Utah.
Really?
UAE Team Emirates XRG and its Slovenian star Tadej Pogačar have partnered with Envy Composites to make the strong and lightweight carbon composite wheels that have led Pogačar to successive Tour de France victories in 2024 and 2025. On the eve of the Utah company's 20th anniversary, demand for its products is so great the company can't keep up. CEO Michael Stimola said he's eyeing adding 3,000 square feet of manufacturing space to their Ogden headquarters.
Well, they're in Ogden. That's cool.
Yeah, and playing Tetris with the product in the meantime. All the while, Pogačar keeps on winning. The partnership with UAE Team Emirates has drawn attention to the brand. At the same time, the company has purchased distributors in Europe and Asia and increased their reach there. So that's really remarkable. It's carbon fiber composites. Let's see. Before there was a Disney Channel, before there was a Disney Channel, a staple of Disney on TV was the Mickey Mouse Club.
Sure.
Originally aired on ABC from 1955 to 1959. And then in syndication through the 70s, got a 90s reboot. And the kid-focused TV channel is the all-new Mickey Mouse Club, featuring some of your favorite stars. Got their start on that show.
Ryan Gosling.
Well, I'll give you a list of the people who got their start. Now they're going to do a new one, another reboot. They're doing a pilot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're going to do a new reboot. But coming from the 90s Mickey Mouse Club, Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Ryan Gosling, Kerry Russell, J.C. Chazet, and then names I don't really know. Rhona Bennett, Nikki DeLoach. It says here what they do, but they've all remained in show business. But certainly those first names I read, big stars came out of the Mickey Mouse Club. Fox has revealed its celebrity cast for the upcoming season of Special Forces: World's Toughest Test, premiering September 24th.
Should we do it?
Ruby Rose, Candace Cameron Bure, Colin Gosselin, and George Santos.
Oh, geez, really?
Headline the lineup.
That's the best they could do. Huh?
Additional recruits include Matt Barnes, Alicia Baumgartner, David Charvet, Brandy Glanville. Oh, there's a name I recognize. Oliver Hudson, I recognize that. LaShawn McCoy. Do you know all of these names, Gina?
I know some of them.
I know Ruby Rose.
Yeah, I know her.
She'll start and quit after 2 episodes. That's what she does.
Oliver Hudson, Kate Hudson's brother.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Colin Gosselin, that's John and Kate plus 8 kid.
Is it? Ugh. Yeah, the season takes place in the Malaysian jungle. I'm sure Santos will do great.
Jeez.
Contestants face extreme challenges, including a search of an underground bunker, a supply retrieval suspended 300 feet above the jungle floor, and enduring chemical gassing. I'm going to watch this. I want to see George Santos get gassed. Mark Hamill's original screen-used Luke Skywalker lightsaber shattered expectations at auction.
Yep. Carrie, how much did you pay for that?
Too much.
$3.75 million at Heritage Auctions.
Oh, and it comes with the hand?
Yeah. It does.
Does it really?
Yeah.
The prop
You can
wielded,
see it at x96.com/live.
Yeah, it comes with the fake hand.
The prop wielded during the iconic I Am Your Father confrontation with Darth Vader in The Empire Strikes Back was initially valued at between $1 and $2 million, but $3.75 million. That sets a new world auction record for a screen-used Star Wars prop.
That's impossible.
That's amazing. Billy Joel, he says he stopped writing new songs because he didn't want to dilute his legacy.
You've written plenty. You don't have to write any more, Billy. You can be done.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Is somebody bugging you to write more songs?
He says, I've heard of artists who keep putting out records and they really dilute their legacy. I don't want to go like that. And then he said, besides, I have a family and I don't want to lock myself in a cave. I'm raising a child. I think he has like a 10-year-old or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Weather? 84 right now. Going to get up to a high of 96 today with a 50% chance of thunderstorms, which that's kind of the best chance we've had all week. We keep that thunderstorm possibility around through the weekend. 40% Saturday, 20% Sunday. So best chance looks like today. We stay in the mid to high 90s for daytime highs. Overnight lows in the 70s. Summer's here, so are the savings. Now through July 26th, get up to $200 off select Michelin and BF Goodrich tires at Big O Tires, the team you trust.
I very seldom use money anymore.
Cash money?
Cash money. I just use my card, and but I paid for something in cash. I had a couple of $10 bills in my wallet that had been there forever, and so
they go bad if you don't use them.
And so, no, they don't. That's misinformation, Gina. What are you trying to get us canceled? You're going to get us thrown off the air for that kind of misinformation. but I got coins in change, and there's something wrong with them.
What do you mean?
I mean, I haven't had.
Maybe you're just not used to them.
No, well, maybe that's it. But you know how I used to love dimes?
Yeah.
I think these dimes are too small.
I don't think they've changed the size of dimes.
I think they have.
Dimes have always been small.
I know.
These are dimes.
And now, tell me there isn't something weird about that penny. All right. It's too light.
Penny?
It's too
you
thin.
Have a penny?
It's isn't.
I hate to inform you, it's a penny.
I think I have some real dimes.
You're
at my
starting a
desk.
conspiracy theory here.
No, they've taken some of the metal out of these coins. They're lighter.
Well, I don't think they did, because if you're using a coin-operated machine,
Who is doing that?
It wouldn't register anymore.
I don't think anybody's.
I have Googled, have dimes changed?
Yes.
Dimes have changed most significantly by transitioning from silver to copper nickel. That happened in 1965.
65.
They haven't done anything to them
I swear to God,
since
these are smaller.
1965.
I'm telling you. What?
Dimes minted since 1965 weigh approximately 2.27 grams.
What have they done? Tell me, what have they done? This penny is something wrong with it. I'm telling you.
Sorry.
I guess I'm just not used to getting them.
Or you've got a bunch of old dimes.
No, this is a newish penny. Isn't there something just off on this penny?
It's a penny.
No.
There's something that hasn't changed, Bill.
What?
Is that if you find a penny,
pick it up,
and you pick it up all the day, you'll have good luck.
You know, there's a caveat to that.
What?
If you look at the penny and it's heads up on the ground, you can pick it up. If it's heads down, don't pick it up. You'll have bad luck.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's
I've not
the
heard
problem.
that one. Okay, Bill. There you go.
Now
pick it up.
I'm not going to go.
And then you won't have your foot cut off.
Listen, he throws the penny over there on the floor and expects me to be his dog and go pick it up.
Where is it?
You pick it up for good luck.
Oh, it's tails.
Oh.
Don't pick it
Well,
up.
then turn it over.
All the day you'll have bad luck.
I'm not touching it.
See, if I went to pick that up, my foot would have been gone in a second.
No. I don't know the science of these
I'm
things.
not touching it.
Telling you that dime, there's something wrong with it.
All right. All right, 9:37.
I have a.
Do you?
Yeah.
A what?
Is it a proper?
It's one of these.
Okay.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
I have a list of extravagant requests from actors on film sets.
Extravagant. Okay.
And the first one, I mean, we've mentioned it on the show many times. And when I say the name Marlon Brando, their example of his request is having an ice bucket hat on the island of Dr. Moreau.
Yep.
Was he hot?
Yes. He wanted to keep his head cool.
I just think that the doctor is just crazy enough that he would wear on his head.
On his head. And
Let's see how silly I can make myself look.
Eddie Murphy has the unusual habit of wearing new underwear and socks every day during filming. The actor prefers to wear brand new underwear, even with the tag still on, discarding it after one use rather than washing and reusing it.
I've heard that about several celebrities.
Why
Socks and underwear.
Brand new
They
and then
want
just
brand
throw
new.
it away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the strangest thing.
What a waste.
Well, maybe it goes to Goodwill or something.
George Clooney during the film Goodwill, your underwear?
Yeah, you
Don't give underwear to maybe.
That's
stop.
where I get all my underwear. The DI.
George Clooney during the filming of Gravity, George Clooney requested a custom-built beach hut to be installed next to his trailer.
Oh, for hell's sake, he was hardly in that movie.
Yeah, he also asked for a private landscaped garden, a hot tub, and a basketball court.
Oh.
A lot of times they ask for this stuff just to see if you'll do it.
Yeah. I get that vibe from Clooney.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if I ask for a basketball. Jennifer Lopez demands that she be allowed to change the lighting in the room if she doesn't like it, that the suites she stays in be all white, and that her sheets be at least a 250 thread count, and the toilets be brand new.
Okay. Well, yeah, she seems like that.
Yeah. Kim Basinger, has she been in anything in a while?
No.
Apparently in her contract, she insists that she have mineral water available for her daily hygiene. Dozens of cases of expensive Evian water need to be provided for her to wash her hair and her body.
And she also stipulates that she does not have to take any phone calls from Alec Baldwin.
Let's see. Although the film was never made, the contract that Uma Thurman demanded for the film Eloise in Paris required veto power over the director, screenwriter, and cast, a luxury dressing room, 3 mobile phones, and a 50% discount on all the dresses and wigs she had to wear during filming.
I wish I had veto power.
What do you mean a 50% discount?
Like that she could
keep
them? And
why wouldn't she just keep them?
I don't know. Let's see. Russell Crowe demands that black curtains be put in his room so no one can see him and he doesn't have to see passersby.
Well, that's just for the general public's good, too, because nobody wants to see him.
We don't want to see that.
Jennifer Lawrence felt very pressured during the filming of Mother, that really crazy movie. So she asked for a safe place where she could relax. She herself described this place as the Kardashian tent where she would go during breaks to watch episodes of the reality TV show to relax.
Well, we got that Clooney shack that we could put next to your trailer. You could relax there.
Johnny Depp, during the filming of Pirates of the Caribbean, demanded the hiring of a sound engineer to recite Jack Sparrow's dialogue to him through a small earpiece so he didn't have to memorize his lines.
So he brandoed it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a nice one. And I know you've heard this one before about Robin Williams.
Yes.
Before accepting any role, the actor demanded that at least 10 homeless people be hired for the shoot. He started doing... You haven't heard that before?
I've not heard that, no.
So he played a homeless guy in Fisher King.
Fisher King, yeah, which was a good movie.
Yeah,
and he got to know a lot of homeless people in New York during the filming of that. And he insists they hire homeless people on his shoots.
Well, that's nice. I've not heard that.
Jack Nicholson, one of the biggest Los Angeles Lakers fans. I don't know that he does this so much anymore.
Yeah.
But when he was filming things, he had in his contract that he could always attend every game, every home game. Filming was never to interfere with that. Also forbade any member of the crew from wearing clothing with the logo of their main rival, the Boston Celtics. You weren't allowed to.
Yeah, I don't think he leaves the house anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see. Can this be true? David Hasselhoff, it's his birthday today.
Yeah.
He requested there always be a life-size cardboard cutout of himself in his dressing room.
I wonder why that would be.
I don't know. And the last one, Ben Affleck halted filming of the movie Gone Girl for 4 days because director David Fincher wanted him to wear a Yankees cap, As a Boston Red Sox fan, Affleck flatly refused. After several days of discussions, they reached an agreement that his character could wear a New York Mets cap. That was okay.
That's just stupid.
Apparently.
Dumb.
Yes.
I just think we need to make more outrageous
Like I
requests.
said, the veto power. I liked that
That'd
one.
be nice.
Yeah.
Well, Carrie's always wanted a tire swing in that studio.
Mm-hmm. You know, just to see if they'll do it.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
All right. We will take a break. We will play a song, and we'll have the boner of the week for you. And crawling towards the exits. Stand by.
Join.
I have in my hand
the
results of our Twitter poll.
Oh, I'm very interested to see how this turned out.
Nick's mustache, should it stay or should it go?
Huh.
Well, does Nick look better with or without his mustache was the question.
Okay.
And there were two photos.
I provided the photos.
They were both wearing the same outfit.
The same Christmas garb.
Christmas sweater. One clean-shaven. Young, youthful, almost childlike
But
Nick.
looking grumpy on purpose.
But he purposely stuck his gut out and brought his chin in, so he just like, brr, brr.
Are you saying I made that photo purposefully bad for this poll?
I think you did.
Yes.
But, and then the other one, same outfit, posed jauntily almost, with hands on hip and that sort of thing, with the mustache.
Flattered.
66.9% think he looks better with the mustache.
Huh.
33.1% say he looks better without. So.
Ain't that something?
Well, it might be that people realize that your face has almost absolutely no character.
It needs something. It
So-
needs something.
So
Is that what you're saying?
If the mustache isn't there, it's just like your features are almost have been erased.
Let's walk it back. Let's walk it back a little bit.
All right.
Bill has said for months now that I need to lose the mustache because it makes me look terrible.
Yeah.
And now your position is I have the mustache because my face has no other character to
Well,
it.
Which I think is a good thing. See, I think it's a good thing that you're one of those kind of people that every time I see you, I would go, "Have we met?"
But the mustache changes this. It makes me more recognizable, is what you're saying right there.
That is true. If you're going to keep it, commit to it.
Yeah.
Don't have it all nicely trimmed up. And I want you to grow a mustache. Not just that little.
How is keeping it nicely trimmed not paying attention to it?
You make it. You almost make it disappear.
Do I?
Yeah. Let it get full.
This is the color. Can it be thicker?
It can be thicker.
Yeah, make it thicker.
Make it thicker.
Okay.
And I would even suggest coloring it a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
And
because it's lighter than your actual hair.
Yeah,
your actual
that
hair
is true.
Darker.
I will give you that. Yeah.
So if it were darker,
okay,
perhaps.
Will it go down? Can you grow it down the
Can
sides?
you do a
I can.
You can do a handlebar.
Do that.
Do a handlebar?
Don't do a handlebar.
Do a Hulk Hogan. Come on.
Yeah, that one. That's not a handlebar.
Let's not do
That's
Hogan. No,
Let's go all the way down here.
Yeah.
Down
Let's
there?
do a Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly enough, the hair actually only grows without patches down that line.
Do it.
So,
It's patchy everywhere else.
Here especially.
Do it.
This is an audio format, so I'm not doing our audience any service. But
it's below the chin. All right.
Yeah. Do that. I think it might give you an evil aspect if you do that.
Evil, Nick.
Oh, now see Terrence in the chat room, and you can trust Terrence. He knows what he's talking about. He says product is your friend, but he also says that you should do the chin hair and mustache combination. You get just a little tuft under the chin here, just a tuft,
like what do they call it? Soul patch kind of thing almost.
And that's because your mustache is kind of on the thinnish side. It's not as dark as it could be. It'll help it.
Can you do a soul patch?
Do I want a soul
like
patch?
under your lip?
Yeah, but I feel like it looks a little hick-like when I do that.
No, with the mustache, and then you grow that little soul patch right there, right under your lower lip. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then it'll make you look like it will almost make you look like you're maybe a jazz musician.
Okay. I'll take jazz music.
Now, see, here's a texter. It says, I voted for because it makes him look older. Without it, he looks like a tall child in grade school.
Thank you.
But
this is what I
like
said yesterday.
My youthful childlike Nick. That's what I like.
I started here at 19, right?
Yeah.
I'm 26 now.
But
I'd like to look a little bit older.
Nick, I'm going to show you something here on my phone.
Have you really been around that long?
I have.
Yeah.
It seems way longer.
You will always be that Nick to me. I'm going to show you something here as I type in your name, Nick, in my phone.
Yeah.
Do you see how your name comes up?
Nick Intern.
Still Intern Nick.
And
so you'll always be that way to me.
Sure.
So.
No. How many years have you been here?
What would that be? So I did a summer here in 19, and then I was here and never left at 20. So, 6.5 years?
Because I swear to God, it seems like 10.
Yeah?
Yeah. Or maybe even 12 years.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
Well, I guess you're keeping the mustache, but let's work on it.
I can work on it.
You're going to keep it. Let's work on it.
Either a soul patch or let it grow down like that.
Yeah, something.
I'll make something happen.
Because it'll make you look. If you grow it down the sides, it will make you look tough. well,
tough.
Like
question mark.
It'll make you look tough, like I don't know. Yeah, it won't.
It won't.
No.
There you go. 9:52, and it is time for Boner of the Week.
Oh, that's why Dave is here.
Yes.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Fine.
That's a nice shirt you have on today. Is that a new shirt?
No.
No? Well, have you ever worn it here before?
Not here, but...
Okay, well, just make sure you wear it every week.
Every week? That's the only shirt you want to see Dave in?
Yeah, because it sets off your eyes.
This is your Friday shirt.
All right, David, I'm going to read the boner candidates. So Dave the Flower Guy, if you see him around town, buy flowers from him. Dave listens very intently. This is his part-time job. listening to the boner candidates all week. I run through them to refresh his memory, and he'll pick the boner of the week. Here we go. Boner candidate number 1. The other things they did are worse than the Mohawk Snapchat. 3 care workers in a nursing facility have been sentenced to prison over elder abuse. The women were exposed for filming and sharing videos of patients on Snapchat, dead people. These were people, just people who are helpless, and they were, taking pictures of them and making fun of them. Boner candidate number 2 from Tuesday. There's really nothing godly about Pastor Spell. Tony Spell, a Louisiana pastor, has been put under an order to stay 50 feet away from his neighbor's home after physically assaulting his neighbor's teenage son, punching him 35 times. Pastor Spell kept calling the neighbor's boy the F word for gay kid. Yeah, there he is beating on him right there, x96.com/live. He's Pastor Spell. Boner candidate number 3 from Wednesday. Cox, Malloy, Schultz, Mike Lee laughing it up with a convicted sex offender, the president. Native people were not consulted. It was just that infuriating photo of them there in the Oval Office.
Glad handing,
getting their way. There they all are. Getting their way.
An embarrassment.
Yeah, it's just... Boner candidate number 4 from Thursday. Pete gets his orders from the manosphere. You got low T, maggot. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announcing a new screening program for testosterone deficiency in America's troops, or what does he call them? Fighting warriors. Our fighting warriors. So you can be your best. We're going to get you if you have low T, we'll make sure you get some T. And then boner candidate number 5 from today. JD is costing taxpayers, and I quote, S tons of money. JD Vance taking advantage of the perks he has with the helicopters and the Secret Service and so forth. All right, Dave, which one was the worst?
Number 1.
Yeah, I thought number 1. Number 1, the people abusing those helpless people in a
nursing home
or rehab facility. Just awful.
All right, there you go. That's your boner of the week.
Do we do a promo today?
I sent you one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want me to send it again?
No, I think I have it. I just haven't opened up my mail for a while, and there it is.
We got a couple of minutes.
I passed an interesting business yesterday.
What was it?
So I took the long way home. I drove down State Street from out in Murray. And there was I like to look at the businesses. And it's called Stun Cube. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
And I thought, what in the hell kind of business can Stun Cube be? It is a Korean restaurant. And I looked it up, and now I've lost the tab here. But so why would it be called Stun Cube? Well, their food, they serve it in a cube-shaped thing.
And are you stunned container. When you see it?
I don't know. The pictures of the food look delicious. It looks like they do a good job, and it's a man and his wife, Ma and Pa somebody, who run this little Korean place. It's a small storefront. It's probably in 30-something or maybe 40-something South State.
No, it's 2732 South State.
That far in? Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? I mean,
yeah.
And they say that we Stun Cube because we serve the food. It comes in a cube in a little box, and you can pick what you want and I mean, you would never eat that stuff, Gina.
I might. You don't know.
Well, maybe you would. Koreans like beef a lot, like you do.
I have that in common with the Koreans.
Yeah, that's all you have in common with them, I think.
Beef.
Hey, we like beef.
It's a place where you can find a home-cooked meal prepared by Mama Choi and Papa Wan.
Yeah.
Doesn't say why it's called Stun Cube.
It's the cube part is because I read in some online thing that they call it the cube because it's a cube-shaped.
Looks like
box.
they got all the classics here.
Yeah.
All the Korean classics.
Yeah. Bibimbap. Bap, bop.
And am I the only one who, when Bill said he took the long way home, I immediately hear Supertramp in my head? Am I the only one that had
I don't know. It wasn't in my head.
All right, let's do the promo.
Okay.
Sunday is National Ice Cream Day.
Get yourself a sundae, a shake, or a banana split.
I don't like banana splits.
Oh, I love soft serve. I'm getting one of those.
Who doesn't like banana splits?
People who don't like bananas.
Eat your weight in ice cream and then join us for the Radio from Hell show Monday morning on X96.
Banana split.
You don't like bananas?
I don't like bananas.
It's there's a huge list of things she doesn't like.
It is on that list.
And it never surprises me either.
Yeah.
Okay, how about hot dogs and ice cream?
Hot dogs and ice cream? Well, that doesn't sound good
That's a terrible
either.
idea, Dave. You mean like a hot dog with a scoop of ice cream on it?
Yeah, that in place of banana.
In place of the banana?
No.
No, I don't think
I
so.
see what he's doing.
How about it could be a churro split, then you'd eat it.
Okay, maybe that, yeah.
How about a band? How about the band, the Banana Splits?
The what?
The band, the Banana Splits.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, no.
Kid show.
Yeah,
the kid show.
No, yeah, no.
All right.
Bananarama?
Sometimes.
All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
No, I don't like banana splits.
All right. Nick is next.